Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
We were in it before the intro even stopped. That's how in it we are. Johnny's still sicky poo. I'm a little under it too.
All right.
Oh, Johnny's better now.
Yeah,
Johnny beat AIDS.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Johnny. I'm beating
I got the junk again. It seems like it's really just become a cold now at this point, right? It's like,
yeah, it's a little bitch.
I'm not gonna tempt fate by saying that, but it's.
I ain't afraid cough in my mouth.
I know it's so strange. Like I know people who died, multiple people who died from whatever that was, that thing, and it's just such a strange time, man.
I've been eating butt since 78. I'm good.
They say growing up around horse crap is the best thing you can do, and I grew up rolling in it. Yeah, for your immune system. So
that's what you're into, dude.
Oh boy, that's my thing,
Johnny. Why don't we start a horse crap business, a horse crap wellness business?
When I was in high
school, you get sick a lot. Come and just lay in our spiritual.
Dude, you know, we could get some purple-haired white women to come here and just roll in horse feces, like you.
Yeah,
and
let's do it, dude.
Dunking.
A lot of people commenting on my shoulders and arms. Yes, I have to hit the gym. Okay, I do. But you know what? I'm just gonna do me, and I'm trying to dress as simple as I can. I just don't care. Okay, I just don't care.
Simplicity, is that what you're going for? Simplicity.
100%, Johnny. Johnny. If I could wear pajamas on stage, I would. This is the most comfortable I could dress that people will accept it on stage. That's what I've learned.
I've found this Levi's skater shirt kind of thing. It's like a boxy cut shirt. I bought like 10 of them, and I just wear them. That's like I have one for every day. That.
You're a grown ass man doing grown ass stuff. Why can't
it's great.
You?
I mean, that's like 5 extra seconds you get back every day that you don't have to think about what.
And it's just like you always hear people go, "Look how people used to dress." Yeah, it looks awful, right? People used to like mug people in suits. Like you would get mugged at gunpoint by a guy wearing a 3-piece suit, right?
Yeah, no, totally. Dude,
drug dealers be like, "Hey, you need some of that ope? Huh? Get it. Let me reach in. Oh, that's my watch. Let me find the other place. Nope, that's my whiskey jar. Nope. Okay, let me. Here we go. Here's your ope. Come on, dude.
We have a photo of my great grandparents in 1915 in front of this house out here on the farm. And they're all
a pitchfork.
No, they're all baking in the sun in suits, like just dressed all the way up, like they're going to church or something in suits.
And they're getting their wellness horse crap ready.
I mean, isn't that it's strange,
dude?
Though, right?
Johnny, let's make multivitamin horse crap.
You could do it.
Get all your nutrients here.
I'm sure somebody has done it. Frankly,
Look it up, Johnny.
Let me see. Horse manure immunity.
Dude, somebody goes, dressing with class makes you feel better. Doesn't make me feel better. Doesn't at all.
I can't really. It's all coming up stuff for horses. I'm not gonna derail.
Look up, and we'll call our product Mr. Hands just to show love and respect.
Just a little wink to the people who know.
For those who wink, know. Mr. Hands horse manure. It's good for you.
And we find out it's one of those products that nobody's actually using it how it's supposed to be used. It's just a bunch of freaks who just really love horses, you know, like really.
What if we found out our spiritual horse crap cured like all diseases? And then we had to worry about people trying to take us out.
Well, you know, my sister brought over this. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something that originated in France, and it's a homeopathic remedy. It's ground up duck's liver, and they put it in Latin on the label. So in English, you don't know what it is, and it's ground up duck's liver, and it's because it's homeopathy. It's diluted till there's essentially none of it left. Is the idea, and the belief is that it leaves an imprint in the remaining solution, you know, that they turn into a pill. And this has magical properties but it's like one of the top 5 selling remedies in all of France. This homeopathic duck's liver.
Dude, if there's one group of people that loves butt stuff, it is the French.
How did we get to butt stuff? Horses butts? Is that...
Talking about duck liver. I thought we were still talking about our magic horse poop.
I mean, I guess that's the point, right? I mean, people will consume anything if they think there's some benefit to it. So, boy, it's been since
someone said something really funny. You know what we should call our product? FBI narrative, because it's horse crap.
I like that. That's really good.
So, have you seen the new thing that Candace put out?
Candace
just
Owens?
Came out. Yeah. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see it.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
so,
I'm looking it up. We've had a whole lot of life because last time we recorded, Charlie Kirk was still alive.
We're gonna get copyright for that. We're gonna get copyright for that.
Oh boy. Charlie Kirk was still alive the last time we spoke. It's been it's kind of a different, it's truly a paradigm shift. I mean, I would not have thought that he was that important of a person, but it turns out he was.
Well, Johnny, it's also that what happened is completely shocking.
No, true. I totally agree, but it's just fascinating. I don't know. This
is what happened.
Can you hear it?
And this is what happened.
Yeah, but now it's I'm hearing echoes.
Tell me now.
Into my tips line repeatedly.
Can you hear?
It is a very clear image of Tyler Robinson.
Yes.
Allegedly taken, I'll say allegedly for safety here, but it's looking right according to my timeline. Allegedly taken at 6:38 p.m. at a nearby Dairy Queen. Here is that photo that we can show you. Just take a look at this photo. What is wrong with this picture? A lot is wrong with this picture. First and foremost, 6:38 p.m. You just shot someone. You have gone through great pains to hide your face, to change your outfit. But wait, you didn't fully change your outfit, did you? I'm looking at this photo and you're wearing jeans and you're wearing the maroon shirt. Now we have a 50-50 combo of the outfits. And now you're showing your eyes and you're not fearful at all that you might be.
That's funny. That doesn't even look like the guy in the security footage from the university.
Be recognized. Also, wow, you must have quite the stomach. You don't have a record. Next thing you know, you shoot someone and you're like, I'm just going to go have a meal. You don't seem to be too shaken or too upset.
Where have we heard this before, Johnny?
By the way, we mapped this out.
Every time there's been a shoot.
We heard this with Oswald. It's like, yeah, I just took out the president. Let me go catch a movie real quick.
Yeah.
And then the craziest one, Johnny, is the Parkland shooting. Where you remember there was that?
We're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
I mean,
all right, Johnny.
That's like, no, I mean, that's the number one. Like that'll come shoot us in the middle of us trying to do a live stream. If just don't say that word. Say you can talk about that event, but the land of parks.
Can I say Parkland?
Sure.
Okay, Parkland situation.
You said it 8 times now, so let's not say it again. Yeah.
Okay, the thing I just said 8 times. Okay, when there was that young girl, it's like I don't know what everybody's talking about. When we heard the boom boom bang, we were running. He was running right next to me. That's exactly what I said. And where'd he go? McDonald's.
Yeah. Do you want to resume this?
Yeah, resume it, Johnny.
From the campus at a time when we're told that he's idling by, babysitting the rifle. So you can see, we're showing you, it's about a 17-minute drive away from the campus. So there should be a lot of footage then of this Dodge Challenger driving back and forth. Okay. And like I said, the biggest thing that jumps at me is he looks kind of content there. So he's got to be a full-blown psychopath.
Dude, this is going to be a boom, boom,
of what
bang
the feds
again.
told us he was wearing in the morning and half of what the feds told us that he was wearing during the shooting. Okay, so why did he text in this exchange at all and say that he changed outfits? When you just said, I changed my t-shirt.
Oh, man.
If that's the reality, you just changed your t-shirt and that was enough. Was it just a t-shirt that he changed? The outfit, again, as I sensed yesterday, has always been problematic. I feel the outfit was the Fed mistake. It never made any sense to say that he wore an outfit onto campus, light khaki shorts and a maroon shirt, and then decided to completely change hours later. Because why wouldn't you just change the t-shirt? That actually makes more sense. Every kid wears blue jeans. You don't have to like change blue jeans or change out of khaki shorts to avoid detection. That's not going to go, hey, we're stopping you because you're wearing blue jeans. That's not a thing. It would make much more sense if he had just changed his t-shirt.
Man.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be another Richard Jewell situation, dude. And that kid's going to make so much money.
That kid?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he will never, he will never live to get anything from this. If you think there's a
this narrative, Johnny, is dying so quickly, it would be absolutely catastrophist. Is that even the word?
No, it's not. You could say it would be a catastrophe. That is a word. Catastrophe. It would be catastrophic.
Catastrophist? That isn't a word?
Catastrophist?
This would be
Is that like a superhero?
Yeah, I think so. I make words up as I go. I make culture, Johnny. Watch that word being everywhere, just like purposefully.
It sounds like a wrestling move. You got the Stone Cold Stunner, you got Rock Bottom, and you got the Catastrophist coming at you.
Yeah, there we go, dude. See, it's great.
No, I get it, but dude, there's no way that he will be dead before they'll let him off the hook for this thing.
We'll see, dude.
You really don't? Well, okay. Well, you seems like you have a feeling about it. Do you think he's going to go the way of Richard Jewell?
Right now, there's zero evidence that this kid did it. Zero. And the evidence put forward completely and utterly is junk.
Well, no, there's no evidence that you would accept, but the evidence they could produce in court were his text messages, which are stuck on him now, his father saying that he did it, and then all of his Discord stuff. That will all be accepted in court. That'll never get thrown out. I know we don't believe that, but that's damning in court.
It's getting really bad, buddy. It's getting really bad.
No, if he'll hang himself in prison, off himself, he likes to play the game Hangman for YouTube censors.
Hey, dude, somebody out there Johnny, all I have to say to this discussion is I stand on business, okay? I stand on business.
Okay, so you don't think you think he'll get off?
No, I'm not saying he's going to get off, but I mean, based on where everything is in this investigation, nothing tells me that this is the guy. Nothing. Not one thing.
When is that ever mattered?
It has mattered. I mean, like there are times where it doesn't matter. And we all know with Lee Harvey Oswald that he got taken out before he could even talk about it. Come on, Johnny.
And that's what they'll do with this guy. They'll either convince him to take the fall for it, or he will be gone.
Okay, so you don't think there's any chance he could get out? I mean, what happened with Richard Jewell?
Yeah, I mean that was completely such. I mean, it's the exception that proves the rule. The Richard Jewell thing. But
I'm just telling you, bud.
0% chance. Because he wasn't even. I mean, we saw him. He had a chance to say things to the judge, and he said nothing. Anyway,
it's crazy to me. Go, Johnny. It's crazy to me listening to these people. I'm truly stunned that Sam's on board with the CK situation. Unreal. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? What am I on board with? I'm literally pushing back against the narrative. What are you talking about? Unless you're going to get into the
CK
episode
thing?
we just had. CK. Think about not Lewis, who just passed.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, Johnny.
I mean, he's in the headline. We can say that, I think.
Yeah, we can? I didn't know. Johnny, you got me scared. Right? I'm trying to stand on business and you won't let me.
No, it's just the AJ related. Anything AJ talked about, we kind of have to be careful with, I think, because
okay.
I don't
you mean the guy that the guy that the government censored, and now all of a sudden everyone's all upset? It's like so crazy for me to watch. It is so crazy for me to watch people losing their mind that we're all totally fine with censorship before, with cancel culture before. It's crazy.
And to be clear, I'm not buying any of that stuff. I said we don't think. I can see in the comments like people are. I'm not. I'm just saying there's justice. You don't get justice in our justice system. If he didn't do it, if he did do it, doesn't matter. They've chosen him to be the guy that goes down, and he will.
Johnny,
go
we gotta
down.
make that quote go viral, so even when you're gone, people will say it. There's no
Why would you talk
justice in
about
our
the-
justice system. Johnny
the
Woodard,
injustice.
you know. I'm down with it, dude.
Did you see that the military is already pondering using CK for recruitment? in their
Why would you
recruitment?
even put that out? It's so crazy to me.
This is from NBC News. Military leaders considering recruiting campaign centered on CK, Charlie Kirk. I think we can say that, right? It's in the news everywhere. Pentagon leaders are
Johnny, is this
considering
topics?
This is one of the hot topics. Yeah. Pentagon leaders are considering a new recruiting campaign that would encourage young people to honor the legacy of Charlie Kirk by joining the military.
Joining the meat machine.
It's unbelievable. I mean, they just have no shame, these people. The idea would be to frame the recruiting campaign as a national call to service, officials said. Possible slogans that they've discussed these slogans. Are you ready? Charlie has awakened a generation of warriors, according to officials. Anthony Tata, who served, is this real? Are we supposed to believe that's that guy's name? Anthony Tata, who serves as Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel and Readiness, is leading the effort, according to officials. As part of the potential new campaign, Pentagon leaders are considering using chapters of Kirk's political organization, Turning Point, at schools across the United States as military recruitment centers. So they're going to go into Turning Point and turn it into a military recruitment wing of the propaganda arm.
Hey, man, do you love Jesus? Well, join the meat grinder machine as we kill people.
That could include inviting recruiters to be present at events or advertising for the military at Turning Point chapters. Someone explained President Trump has credited Kirk and Turning Point with helping him win the 2024 election. That's disgusting. They don't wait long, do they?
I mean, it's absolutely what was Rob Emanuel saying? Never let a good, what's it called?
Tragedy or crisis. What was it? Something
Yeah,
like that,
never
right?
let a good crisis go to waste. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. We're living in cuckoo times. We're living in cuckoo times.
You sent me a video that I haven't watched. I wanted to watch it live. It's Pauly Shore talking about some
let's
Illuminati
watch this.
stuff.
It's very crazy. Pauly, this is very nuts.
All
You
right.
need to get him on the show. Ask him about this.
Oh, really? All right. Yeah, we could. We had him on Punch Drunk back in the day. I remember that.
We love Pauly Shore.
I miss doing the old.
Okay,
Punch
come on,
Drunk
play it. You can't hear it.
This is what happened. Okay, we both got invited to an Illuminati party, right? Only one of us can go. So I walk in the party, and then all of a sudden, Marky Wahlberg from the Funky Bunch is there too. I said, "Motherfucker!" I thought only one of us can go. And then Leonardo DiCaprio comes out, and he says, "No, dude, you guys are both straight." So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden he starts looking at my hairline. And he starts cutting. He said, "You gotta shave this part of your hair." I said, "Dude, I'm already fucking losing my hair." And he says, "But I'll shave that part if you shave that part." And then all of a sudden he says, "Yo, you want to do some movies with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to do some movies with you. I'm a fucking big fan." I mean, you started several movies: Boogie Nights, The Fighter, Ted, Daddy's Home, Two Guns, Pain Game, all these motherfucking movies.
Oh.
And Robert De Niro comes up to me and he says, "Yo, Pauly, let me just put my finger in your asshole."
What?
And I said, "Whoa, bro, only if you give me $200 million. And he said, "I got you." So he said, he gave me $200 million. De Niro and Pacino and fucking Joe Pesci put the finger in my asshole. What? I get escorted to leave. And the rest is history. One dude made fucking 20 movies in a row, millions of dollars, and I got left by myself. One of those dudes is named Mark Wahlberg from AKA Motherfucking Funky Bunch, and the other one is named Motherfucking Pauly Shore, and that's my story. And after this, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm sure once this airs, all these people are going to come after me, and I'm going to wind up with Joe Rogan over at the Mothership in Texas.
So this isn't that long ago.
That was intense. Do you think he's serious? Seems like
I
it, right?
don't know. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's weird that like Joe Pesci and Al Pacino and Robert De Niro were there. That was kind of strange.
All sticking fingers in butts.
It feels like it was probably like the outline of something that happened that wasn't quite. I would love to talk to him about that. Oh, we're for sure got demonetized already. We're so screwed. I wish I.
All right, dude. Well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. We keep it real on this show.
Nobody's gonna see it.
Edit it out.
I can't edit it out. It's live. Oh boy.
I edit out all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll have to cut the whole thing out. Nobody will see it. That's sad.
Johnny, some people are saying,
crazy.
stop complaining, dude. We're giving them the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the people here now are going to see it, but nobody else will.
People come to the show for the good stuff, Johnny. Okay? For the good stuff.
It's funny. You guys are, Sam, while we're doing this, is like this. And then afterward, he's like always stressed out about monetization. Like, oh, we're going to get demonetized. Oh, dude, take that out. Oh, he's trying to act cool. Just so you know, if you're listening or in the comments, he's trying to act cool about it like he doesn't care right now. And then later, it's all he cares about, to be clear.
Johnny is a snitch.
Yes, I am.
Johnny's
You're
snitching.
Right.
Just remember that if you ever commit a crime, Johnny's there. Just know he will snitch on you.
Is Johnny Jewish? No, Johnny's not Jewish. No, not a drop.
Yeah.
Not a drop. I'm as Irish and English as you can get. It's a
Johnny is Hebrew. Johnny is Hebrew.
Johnny's Hebrew. Johnny is CIA. No, but we are, I think, going to have John Kiriakou, who was in the CIA.
Johnny's very excited about that. So I've been told to tell you guys, just because it's a skit doesn't mean it's not true.
What does that mean?
Exactly, Johnny. You know what I'm talking about.
Because what is a skit or sketch?
Just because Pauly's thing was a skit doesn't mean it's not true. I just had to tell you that. Johnny, we're getting so many. Is
that a sketch? Is that from something? Yeah, we'll look at all. We'll get all the super chats at the end.
Johnny will get back to you next week on whether that's a skit or not.
Not a Jesuit, by the way. Not a Jesuit. No,
Johnny is a Jesuit. I wasn't supposed to tell you.
Southern Baptist.
Johnny, speaking of secret societies, I did a live stream on this, but I wanted to talk about it here. I mean, we got to get into some hot topics. But I wanted to talk about this real quick. So I did a show in Chicago, and I got done using the bathroom. I just quadruple flushed it. So it's like it was a bomb, right? I just bombed it. And I get out, and this guy runs up to me out of the bathroom. He's like, hey, are you Sam? I'm like, yeah. He goes, hey, man, I just want to let you know I'm a big fan. Been a big fan forever. He's like this Mexican. He looks slick, right? He's a slick looking Mexican.
Okay. Uh-oh. Lost Sam here.
Look at the bottom. It says recording error. What does that mean?
Yeah, your signal went away for a second. I lost you for a second.
Man, I'm hardwired right now.
Just repeat that again. The last thing I heard was like a slick Mexican.
Slick Mexican. That's what he looks like. Slick Mexican. Think about manager at Verizon Wireless look. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Okay,
like, the kind of Mexican who's not getting deported right now.
Yeah. He, kind of Mexican who likes people getting deported. He's like, I'm playing the game.
Yeah, the kind of Mexican who rats out the other Mexican standing in front of his Verizon store. I got you.
Yeah, he waits till they get his lawn done, then he calls ICE so he doesn't have to pay them. Right.
Yes.
So he goes.
Yes.
He goes. Hey man, I'm a big fan. Always been a big fan. Oh, I have a gift for you. I'm like, okay, this is cool. He's like, I want to tell you something. This was my father's. I'm like, oh, you're giving me your father's stuff? That's so nice. He gives me this. He goes, my father was a level 32 Mason. All right. He's like a level 32 Mason. And this was his. And I want to give it to you. And Johnny, look at all the symbolism. And I'm like, is this guy trying to recruit me right now into the Freemasons? They keep trying.
What is that? Okay, Supreme Council. It looks like some Latin or something. And then it says something DFSG, Inspector General of the Scottish Rite. Well, you're showing the guy's name right now.
I don't know what to tell you, Johnny. He's no longer with us.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he doesn't care then. Can you read more? It's hard for me to see. Can you read more of it? That's fascinating. And this is what he got when he reached the 32nd degree or something. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but this was his dad's. Here we go. Who has signed it? Okay, North Masonic jurisdiction of the United States of America, sitting at its Grand Eastern Boston, Massachusetts. This is certified that Brother Peter Martin McKay, who has signed his name in this margin. Here is a prince of the Royal Secret 32, and such is regularly affiliated in our consistor in the Valley of Freeport in the United States of Illinois. Wow, that's where, in the state of Illinois, and is hereby recommended to the protections and the fraternal consideration of all members of the ancient accepted Scottish Rite through the world. Whoa. And this happened in 1977, dude.
My uncle was a Shriner, and he was also in Sons of Confederate.
You know what that means, Johnny? Do you know what that means?
I've known. He wore a funny hat and rode around in go-karts.
That means your uncle was into butt stuff.
That's crazy.
That's what that means, like, dude. You had a puffer for a uncle.
Because he's like, I mean, the earliest things I remember him telling me about was like dropping laser guided munitions on Vietnamese women and children in Vietnam. So I'd be very surprised if that was true. But yeah, I remember as a kid, them trying to talk to me about joining, but I would just like, I don't know. I didn't even like summer camp. You know what I mean?
I can barely get you to come to work. How are you going to be in a secret society?
Well, I've never missed a day of work, by the way.
Johnny's like, I gotta go fly home. I gotta fly.
Yeah, my mother's sick.
I get it, Johnny. We're doing a bit here. Come on, have fun with it.
I'm not
stop making it serious.
Family, Sam.
I take care of all my family, everybody, all the time.
Seriously. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Johnny, they're always recruiting me.
What? Who else has?
This the Freemasons of San Francisco. That's the butt stuff place.
I wonder if there's like a regional difference between the Masons. Does anybody in the comments know that, or is it all nationally like they're pretty similar across the United States?
I think they're all pretty similar, but they probably have all their own feel.
Do you know what I mean? Though, like when they have like a national, like when the San Francisco guys show up, are the Southern guys like, oh, here are the Queens, here we go.
Here are the Queens. Look at them.
The butt pirates just showed up.
Yeah. I wonder level 33 is more like 617s.
What are you, XG? In the comments,
I'm talking lingo to the kids.
XG was camping this week. He just deep in the forest camping.
Is he camping again?
No, he was this week though. I was talking about him. If you miss him on Tinfoil Hats, because he was camping in the forest.
You know what's so funny? His whole family, his girlfriend's whole family is a fan of ours. So it's like, XG walks up, he's like local celebrity, and they're like, "Oh, you're the guy who microdoses every show."
Oh no! Oh, I didn't think about them knowing about his condition.
You're the one who microdoses, who's turned his crippling addiction into content.
Did you see? So Jimmy Kimmel, of course, we were right in it was kind of breaking on tinfoil the other day. So Jimmy Kimmel affiliates came to ABC and said, "Hey, we're going to preempt Kimmel. We don't like what he said about Charlie Kirk." And then ABC was like, "All right, Jimmy Kimmel, you're suspended indefinitely," which to me means he's fired, right?
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, he's done, right? But as interesting as that, did you see there was this smoking hot news anchor on ABC 20, I think maybe Wisconsin.
Find her, and I'm going to tell you if I would or would not. And I would.
The answer is you would. She's not quite your type, but
well, she's alive? Is that my type?
No,
she's breathing.
She's a little thin for you, I think.
Okay, but, my opinion on thin women.
Her name is Benny Ray. Is that it? Here we go.
Benny and the Jets. Copyright.
Benny and the Jets. I went to see him. Benny Ray Harmony. Oh golly, dude, can they get more ads? I mean, can they possibly get more ads?
I hate when I hate when others do it. We have to do it all the time, though.
Yeah. Benny Ray Harmony, a popular local news anchor at WICS ABC. Oh, another one! Stop it!
It's another
All right, I'm
one.
pausing the headline.
Another one.
Resigned after being suspended for delivering a nonpartisan tribute to the late conservative activist Charlie Kirk during a live newscast. The tribute aired during her broadcast. She spoke really simply, actually. She said, when conversations stop happening, when conversations stop happening, when individuals become wordless, that's when violence begins. And then I'll try to, if I can manage to find a way to get back to the blinking. Here.
Much for tuning into Marketplace today. So I want to talk about something for a minute, and it is heavy. I want you to know that it's okay if you feel sadness. It's okay if you're grieving. 2 days ago, I lost a mentor, my first boss, the first person who made me believe in myself, that encouraged me to chase this dream that you're watching right now, Charlie Kirk. There's a lot going on in our world right now, in our country, but I want to say one thing. Lean on your neighbors. Speak up for what you believe in. I don't care what it is. I want to share with you one of my favorite sayings that Charlie would always tell us at the office. He would yell it from the mountaintops, so please listen. When conversations stop happening, when individuals become wordless, that's when violence begins. So, if you do one thing today, make it be with passion, with conviction. Stand up for your friends, stand up for your beliefs, and speak loudly, even if your voice shakes. Your words have meaning, your values have purpose. Never forget that. Thank you, CK. You changed my life.
She got fired for that.
Now, what's her name?
I'll show. Okay, so I'll pull up. She's lovely. Hold on.
What was her name?
When do you ever hear Benny Ray Harmony is her name? But when do you ever hear of a smoking?
Benny, that was very passionate. It was like, wow, what a great segment. And you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
Here, if you'd like to, here's a Sam, if you would like to would or would not. This.
Okay, give it to me, Johnny. Johnny won't let me do a wood segment on here. He thinks it's degrading.
Wood.
Yeah. Totally would. What kind of world we live in when hot chicks are getting fired? Would, totally. Damn.
I mean, what are we talking
everybody
about?
At work is pissed. Oh.
She'll be on Fox News by the end of the week, though. She'll be anchoring a new show on Fox News.
Maybe that's her play. She's like, I gotta get out of here. Let me say something that'll piss them off.
I can't believe. I mean, you never hear about it going that way for someone really. It's almost like it's meant to be, inciting. I think it's entirely possible. The Emmys went off. Not a single mention of the Charlie Kirk thing on the Emmys. Just all these artistic losers crying about awards and kind of spazzing on stage. Not one mention about the guy or anything to do with the predicament the country's in. What do you think about that? A lot of people were upset that nobody mentioned it.
I mean, does it surprise you? It's Hollywood, dude.
I do. I am surprised. Yeah. And then, I mean, even
these are the same people that cried about the guy that Kyle Rittenhouse took out that had extensive SA charges against children. And then we had the guy, Mark Ruffalo, giving him nicknames like Little Jimmy, I mean, are you surprised? I mean, there's no people more detached from Hollywood than the highest levels of acting, producing, and directors in Los Angeles. They are completely and utterly detached from reality. They live in fantasy land, okay? And they can worry about trans children. That's the world they worry about.
I couldn't agree.
Regardless of whether you like him or don't like him, I mean, that what happens is what happened to him is completely disgusting and sad and pathetic. And let's just say, Johnny, for the sake of discussion, we lean towards my thing that someone else did, not this kid. That means there's a kid whose life is hanging in the balance right now in jail. And we're just sitting here going, oh, he was in the furries. I mean, it's super tragic, man. Yeah. Now, there's people who say his dad gave him to the cops so he would be protected. because outside
you-
he's more dangerous. There's more danger to him. I don't know if that's the answer, but this like I was, I saw a clip on Twitter from Steve Bannon, which was like, why does he have a lawyer yet? Why does the kid have a lawyer? I mean, even Luigi got a lawyer. Why does this kid have a lawyer? I mean, dude, it's crazy to watch all these right-wing content hosts just deep-throating this whole FBI narrative. It's absolutely hilarious if it wasn't so tragic.
And props to Candace Owens for, I mean, she's shown she's got more balls than almost any other guy in media.
And
honestly,
so dude, there is a clip that somebody posted, and it's about jujitsu, and I love jujitsu. But it's not really the about jujitsu is why I posted it. I posted it because of it's a really amazing moment from the Joe Rogan Kanye West interview. And he goes, man, Joe Rogan goes basically, he goes, everyone thinks you're crazy. Why does everyone think you're crazy? He goes, because I tell the truth. He goes, in a world of lies, the truth seems crazy. I'm like, damn, bro. That's bars right there, man. That is bars right there. Bars.
Yeah. I completely agree. Yeah.
I mean, that's the story of my life. There's people who now believe everything I was saying 5 years ago, still look at me like I'm the crazy one. Like I'm the idiot.
What is it? Modern day prophet? Peanut butter haired modern day
Johnny,
prophet?
go show that t-shirt. Can you please? Could you just help a guy out sell some shirts?
Hold on. Where is the tinfoilhattshirts.com? Different show, but the t-shirts. Here we go. Hold on just a second. Let me share.
Look at that shirt. That's fire. Modern day
right
prof.
I mean, the face you're making. It's just all right. What is your motivation? Would you say in that picture, that original picture? Are you expressing confusion? Is it mania?
That's wackiness.
Like wacky. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like you're like, what's going on here? What is going on? I can't believe it. Can you believe it? I'm Sam Tripoli.
Right, dude.
Brain injury. That's what I see in that
Johnny,
image.
Johnny, you know I'm having mental issues.
You are?
No, I'm not. I'm just joking.
From nicotine?
I was trying to make you feel. No, I'm feeling great. My throat's a little sore though, but I think I might have to pull back.
It's that vid, dude. It's that vid.
What
That's all
vid?
it does. The vid.
You think so?
Yeah, probably. That's about all.
You think I'm afraid, Johnny? Do you think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid of any of it?
No, probably not. Actually, probably not.
Yeah.
Too damage to be afraid.
So we're into the Jimmy Kimmel thing. I've said this before. I've live streamed about it, and the amount of hatred being thrown at me. It's just in the comment section. I don't think it's too dangerous, but it's just people just don't care about honoring the rule. Now, the what we're being told is the FAA, right? No, the FCC, excuse me. The FCC stepped in and pressured this affiliate to cancel Jimmy Kimmel. So now the word is there's a discussion, and this is the most mind-blowing part, is that wasn't actually the FCC pressuring them, is that these people at this affiliate company heard the FCC's podcast. They have a podcast, dude. The FCC has a podcast, right?
That's crazy. Yeah. Why?
Why do they have a podcast? Who has listened to the FCC podcast? Who's like, do I want to do Rogan? Do I want to do Bad Friends? Tim Dillon? Oh, FCC podcast. Let's get.
Have you considered the Federal Communications Commission podcast by chance?
Our wacky hosts break down the latest
Can you imagine
In the
Charlie
First
Sheen
Amendment.
going on there to promote his book? You know, Charlie Sheen going on the FCC podcast to promote.
Dude, guess who just showed up in the comment section?
I just saw it. Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
favorite Mexican. So, anyways,
Yeah.
they were discussing this company, which is trying to get the Trump administration to green light a merger that they're trying to do, supposedly heard it, freaked out, and blocked them and said they weren't going to carry it anymore.
Wait, so but what's the connection there? Why would they do that? Just to get favor from the FCC?
Yes, because
So-
they say that Trump doesn't like media mergers, so they're trying to get on his good side. Get on his good side. So podcast caused this, but they don't
You
care.
know who
Nobody
said
cares.
that, by the way? Whose theory that is that you just repeated? By the way, is Elizabeth Warren is the originator of that theory, according to Newsweek.
Well, I
that you
mean,
just-
like we can't. Johnny, sometimes a broken clock's right twice a day. I mean,
No, I know. Yeah, I know. It says
but
first
seriously
Colbert,
interesting.
now- I'll read her quote here. First Colbert, now Kimmel. Last minute settlements, secret side deals, multi-billion-dollar mergers pending Donald Trump's approval, said Elizabeth Warren. Trump silencing free speech stifles our democracy. So that's
There's no
Elizabeth Warren
violation of
thinking.
free speech if the FCC didn't apply pressure. If this was what's the name of it? Star, whatever it is. What's the name of it, Johnny?
Next Star.
If Nexstar freaked out and canceled him, that's simple business. I'm not for it. Okay. But when you have Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, or Big Mike going in and pressuring ABC to fire Roseanne, you have YouTube through being pressured by the intelligence companies to take down Alex Jones. When you have the Biden administration putting pressure on Fox to get rid of Tucker, and when you have the intelligence agencies putting pressure on our tech and our social media companies to silence people who are talking about narratives they don't like, that is a violation of the First Amendment. And if you're upset now, I have to ask you, where were you when that was happening? You didn't say anything because you liked it. And again, it's my whole thing I talk about all the time on Tinfoil Hat. Good fashion, good fascism, bad fascism. You love fascism when it works for you and gets rid of people you don't like, and you lose your skull when it goes after the people you don't like.
Yeah, the liberals loved it when they were going after when they were fining, Stern and stuff, and it was all left-wing Democrats who were behind the FCC then when they were fining Stern into oblivion in the 90s, and now it's just the speech. Isn't it interesting how that free speech paradigm has gone?
Yeah, but even Howard Stern was getting fined, but he was never getting kicked off, while Opie and Anthony were getting kicked off of everything.
Yeah, them too. Yeah, that's even a better example. Yeah, they really got screwed by the FCC too. And it's the left
just like, what are we talking about? We got Shepard and Bellis talking about Stern ran a CIA operation. Shepard, some guy was getting really nasty about you on one of our shows the other day. I said, I will not stand for that. They were saying on Doomscroll, I will not stand for that. I will not. So that's my opinion. The real sadness.
I heard you only stand on business, is what I heard.
I stand on business, Johnny. And defending Shepard is business. Good for business. The only reason I am sad, well, if the FCC did do that, and they did put pressure, that's a violation of the First Amendment. I'm totally against that. But the biggest reason I'm upset about Jimmy Kimmel getting let go is that Don Barris. This affects my friend Don Barris, who I love very much. It affects him directly. So I don't like that.
If you don't know, Don Barris is a old school Comedy Store comedian, a friend of Sam's, who does audience warm up for Kimmel and has done for years and years and years.
Yeah. I'm with you,
and has hooked a lot of people up with some that I know with some, like Tebow got to go there all the time, got to see like Prince, like 10 feet away from Prince playing on Kimmel, all kinds of stuff.
I agree, dude. It makes me super sad.
Very generous guy.
And the way everyone's okay with throwing out their beliefs.
Windy City Heat, that's right. Yeah, Kimmel used to be such a cool dude, man. I mean, when he was doing Man Show and all that, he was, and I guess it's just the corruption of, the corrupting influence of Hollywood, You know, once you're there that long.
It's money changes you, but what really changes you is the thought of losing the money. That changes you the most. So I mean, like, dude, Pauly Shore just talked about fingers in his butt.
We're gonna get killed on this episode. That was
that went too far. Edit it out. Edit it out.
No, not what you said. Just I was thinking back to that moment where he said that. So I watched the rest of that Sam Hyde thing that we played on Tinfoil the other day.
I would love to have you and Dylan Wren sit in the room, and you should listen to Dylan Wren just going off on it. I'm like, dude, you're totally wrong about that. He thought he was inciting division.
No, I don't think so. No, but he did go on to say something that I don't agree with, which is that he thinks it's time for the president to bring the military to cities where they have real crime problems. And I just don't think military boots on the ground in American cities is ever going to be the answer. Federal power, doing things municipally is just never the answer. Because what happens when the left is in charge again? Or
I completely agree. And do you like the government on your streets? I know we have cops, but do you like that? Because Joe Biden sent the FBI to a board of education meetings to scare parents who had a problem with the education. I mean, it's super scary, and it is slippery slope to Marxism and martial law.
I'm not Polish or Czech.
Are you Polish Czech?
It's like
Johnny?
English, Irish, and then a little touch of Swedish. It's all the white countries, basically.
Johnny's the whitest person on the show.
Yeah,
I'm half black. I'm like a 12% black. That's how I roll.
I think I'm 2% Cameroonian or something like that.
Johnny, that's why you don't tip. Johnny doesn't tip, everybody.
I'm famously I am so guilty about tipping, even when somebody's done nothing, like at the Oasis show, where you literally, it's self-serve. You grab your own drinks, you hand them to someone, you scan your own card, and then the only thing they do is spin this thing around for you to hit 15%, 18%, or 20%. And because they're staring at me, I'm like, all right, 15%.
Let's say you go to Jamba Juice, you order 3 drinks.
I would never go to Jamba Juice for Starbucks.
Let's just say you did. Okay, be a master thespian, play a game here.
How much are they?
Let's say they're $8 each.
I tip like $5 on that, probably. Yeah.
I tip $1 per item.
Yeah, well, yeah, I probably. Well, okay, so 8, 16, 24. Yeah, I'd do like $5, something like that. I'd round up to whatever.
So when I grab a coffee, go to Starbucks. Let's say I grab 2 coffees. I tip $2.
I would say it would be like $25 would be the final check, and then I would just give them 30 and say keep the change, probably. Yeah.
Johnny, would you go keep the change?
No, I would just walk out.
What if it's a super cute chick? Would you give her an extra $1 to make you think of your money bags? Bags Johnson?
I would just keep $30 and she could have the rest. That's what I would do. I'd just like, there you go, lady.
There you go, mama. Here you go. Throw an extra 20 on it.
What do you get at Jamba Juice? Juice is not good for you, dude. It's all sugar. You shouldn't be drinking a lot of juice.
I don't care. I'm over it. I'm done with everything. I'm over it. This is my last show. I'm here to announce it. Done. I'm done with everything.
There's this crazy video. I'm sure it's fake, but it's of a Reaper drone attacking a UAP. The government just released it last week, and it kind of fell in the gap between our shows. But you can see the effect of whatever gravity manipulation that's used by the UAP. It picks up these fragments of itself and probably the missile that exploded, and it keeps traveling with the UAP. I don't know why we're calling it UFO. That's what in America we've decided to call these things. So watch this, dude. You can see right here, they're tracking it. This thing is moving rapidly across the ocean. And then you'll see from the top and the left, you'll see a Reaper attack, like a missile or whatever the hell, come in. And then it'll impact this thing. And then these fragments will kind of reform around it. Watch this. It's coming up here. Watch. Boom. Knocks it off course. And then these fragments break off of it and continue along with it. And it's kind of gravity.
That is so crazy.
Isn't that?
That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. That is just nuts.
It kind of is self-correcting now. And now these particles are continuing along with it, that either pieces of it or pieces of the missile, more likely.
By the way,
And it
Johnny,
just-
that's why I don't want flying cars, because that's going to be every day. Just people smashing into each other. That's going to be the 401, 405 in the sky. Just people like,
I'm gonna slow
bang.
it down just a little bit. Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, well, I think they'd have to be self-piloting if you wanted to do flying. They'd have to be self-piloting, and then the government can take them over and crash you right into the ocean like John Denver. All right, I slowed it down just a little bit because I want to watch this thing come in. You can see it comes in from the top left-ish. There it is.
I saw it, Johnny.
Boom, knocks it off course, and then these pieces come off of it. But they remain in it, the effect of whatever gravity manipulation thing it has. They remain, in the wake of it. Which this is probably the most compelling footage I've seen released by the government so far in the so-called disclosure movement.
Johnny, has anyone been able to debunk that meteorite story?
That creepy thing growing out of the meteorite?
How big is it now? Is it an entire town? It's got to be huge by now.
Let me see if I can find it. It's like Peru or something. Where was that guy? Here it is. What's up with this? Is from Vice. Okay, Vice wrote something. All right, I'm gonna bring it up here. Keep in mind this is a Vice story, so it is probably written by a 16-year-old girl. Yeah, Caitlin Berard. There she is. It's 2025. We're neck deep in the social media age and intimately, painfully connected to countless random strangers we've never actually met. Whatever. Not sure what that has to do with this. Yeah, it looks like Venom in a bowl. She's right about that. As with all internet hoaxes, we turn our weary eyes to Reddit. According to someone a user called High Strangeness, the breathing black sludge isn't an alien life form. It's a silicon-based polymer called PDMS, widely used in practical special effects. They're
really
debunking this. Well, that's what someone on Reddit is saying. But
why can I hear myself, Johnny?
That's a you problem. I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me?
I can hear myself, but I can hear myself in the video too, like echoes.
I don't hear that. Is that bothering anyone at home?
Okay.
But yeah. So do you see what happened? This is, if you can see on the right, there's a little silver thing there, and that was what this guy said was a meteorite. And then he cultivated almost like venom growing out of it, this kind of symbiote. And he claims to have reproduced it multiple times, cut pieces off of it, put them in refrigerators separate with no nourishment, and they continue to grow. It's incredibly strange.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. She's saying it's obviously fake.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, because she works at Vice. What's she gonna say? They don't believe anything. I mean, but yeah, it's someone on Reddit called High Strangeness. Here's the TLDR right here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, they have an image of something that they claim is the same material, Sam, but in like a white. Do you see this?
No. Oh my
God. Is
what is that?
Well, they say it's just a synthetic polymer that when exposed to liquid, I guess, it kind of reacts with, life almost.
I mean, what people will do to become go viral and just lie to everybody.
Yeah.
Gross. I think you're gross.
Yeah, I mean, but there's no way to say that's what that is. It doesn't. I mean, it kind of moves similarly, but it doesn't look the same. That guy went through a lot of. If he did fake that, he went through a lot of effort, dude. A lot of effort. For
sure, dude. For sure, man. It's ridiculous.
What did you see Theo Vaughn on the sidelines of that football game, the Vanderbilt game, where he's saying that he made a bet with the Vandy quarterback that if they won, he would get to go on a date with the guy's mom.
Dude, imagine that. Like the guy's be like, listen, dude, let's make a bet. If you win, I get to bang your mom. If you lose, I don't get to bang your mom. So you're kind of, it's like you're kind of stuck.
Here it is. Here it is right here.
They are podcasters in American media. Yep. Yeah, there they are.
together getting millions of views every week.
I don't even want to know what he told me about Diego Pavia's mom either. I thought he was, what? That's not a bad. No, it's not like that. It's not bad at all.
Well, let's hear it. Tell us.
The way that I understand this story is that maybe just give me a nod if this is okay. Diego Pavia wins this game. He promised you he would set you up with a date with his mom. There we go.
He said, I like the guy. I don't want to end up being his stepdad.
Dude, but
So
if you had to
weird.
be a stepdad, somebody, how about a SEC quarterback? That'd be the best.
Oh, no.
You just be like, my son is killing it. I love my son.
So
And then you would get like the ugly cheerleaders. You get the cheerleaders that the players didn't want. You could hook up with the you like the quarterback? That's my son. You don't have to tell him it's your stepson. Just be like, it's my son. I raised him myself.
I don't even think that players really date cheerleaders anymore because cheerleaders are such like self-involved, you know, they all have their own like Instagram empires and stuff at major colleges now that you can't even like, I from what I understand that football players aren't even, because they're all kind of like actor people, almost cheerleaders now. Okay, so I sent you some clips from this Charlie Sheen documentary that's going viral on Netflix. Charlie Sheen, I mean, obviously the craziest life. He's been accused of doing some pretty horrible stuff.
It's just unbelievable.
And boy, I mean, it's just been a week of love for him though from this documentary. His father, the person I feel worse for than anybody in this whole thing, other than his alleged victims, obviously, or victim, is his father, who's just been there the whole time, non-judgmentally, just trying to save the guy's life. But so Denise Richards is in this thing, right? And she starts bawling in the middle of the documentary. And they want to cut. You can hear the guys behind the scenes are like, all right, we'll just stop for a little bit. And she's like, no, you should see this. Just keep rolling. And you could tell she wanted to be on camera. So she's in a divorce right now with this guy. But she's still living upstairs in the guy's house while this guy and his parents are living downstairs. And this guy is trying to get her out of the house and just can't do it. So he brings the news in this week to show them how messy she's left the mansion. And dude, it is the crazy. I mean, it is insane, dude, how sloppy this woman is. And if you don't know who Denise Richards is, by the way, if you're too young, this was one of the most beautiful women on the planet in the 90s.
On.
I mean,
she won't move.
Yeah. She won't. Yeah, according to the guy,
Charlie Sheen, as he releases it's like
this guy right here. She's still upstairs in his house while him and his parents are downstairs. And here you go.
Her house.
Exclusive. Inside Denise Richards' house of squalor.
All of her stuff. This is how she left it.
Her estranged husband, Aaron Pfeifers, shows the shocking conditions at their $3.5 million rented home in Calabasas, California.
Oh my gosh. This was the master.
He showed Jim Murray the bedrooms, trashed, the carpets, stained, the closets in bedrooms.
Like, dude, look at these stains behind the bed.
Stained.
What is that? That looks like a human blood right there. What is that?
It's got to be red wine,
period.
right?
Yeah, it must. I mean, I would or she's got diarrhea, like incredible diarrhea. It's that Ozempic, dude. She's got those Ozempic sharts. Oh,
the closets in disarray.
There's hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of vintage clothing in here. It is riddled with moths. She buys makeup and keeps buying makeup. And
look at this, dude. Look at her sink and her bathroom. This is what do you always say? The most damaged things come in beautiful packages. Don't you have something
100?
That you say like that?
That's what I learned from Vegas. Damaged goods come in beautiful packages. I'm going to say something to all the young men out there. Do not put your sauce in a woman who lives in a messy apartment. That's all I got to say. Do not put your sauce in a woman in a messy apartment. That's from your Uncle Sam.
He says he's not at liberty to touch the mess upstairs because it.
Oh yeah, and he's not allowed to touch it. That's the other thing. He's not allowed to clean this because it's technically still her place.
Upstairs because it all belongs to Denise Richards. Downstairs is where Aaron says he lives with his parents, brother, and 15 dogs. He says the dogs are all Denise's. At one time, he says Denise had 36 dogs living in the home.
How do you have so many dogs? Because she has a thing with dogs. Like a hoarding thing with dogs? I don't know if it's hoarding. It's something.
Denise and Aaron married during an episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills 6 years ago, but they are now battling it out.
Look at her. Look at that face, dude. She is crazy. She is crazy, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
Explosive divorce case. Denise claims she hasn't lived in the Calabasas home for 2 years, and that Aaron and his family have severely damaged the property and left the house in a state
She's
of
blaming it on
disarray.
him. Yeah, it's all her stuff. How would it be their fault?
Aaron claims his family are the only ones caring for Denise's dogs and are now facing eviction. His mom is 80 years old.
I love Denise, and I treated her like a daughter, and I don't understand.
In the divorce papers, Denise is alleging Aaron physically abused her multiple times and claims he caused this black eye.
This is one of the photos that she had with a black eye. Do you even recognize her looking like that?
No, it looks like makeup.
You did not cause a black eye.
I did not ever cause any black eye bruise or anything.
He says she's making it up because he's the one who filed for divorce, requesting spousal support.
There you go. Anyway, that's what, boy, you got to be careful. Because I'm telling you, in the 90s, nobody was more beautiful than that woman. And I mean,
it's like hot chicks and pro athletes, dude. When they lose their physical abilities, their appearances, their athleticism, dude, they just fucking flame out, dude. They just flame out. Flame out. It's rough, bro. It is rough.
And yeah, she's in that Sheen documentary, kind of talking about him, kind of like her lost love, and it's interesting. They're very similar, you can tell. But yeah, I recommend watching the Charlie Sheen documentary, but just keep in mind that it's also kind of a form of propaganda for him.
Well, it's like him, Hunter Biden, Anthony Weiner, they're all accused of this awful stuff, and like the media is just like, let's parade them around like they're real people.
Yeah,
let's just parade them around and show them love. It's like ridiculous.
It's funny. I thought of him as like a child star, but he wasn't really. He didn't work until Ferris Bueller.
Well, you remember his brother was a huge actor, then he just disappeared. Yeah. Where's Amelia?
He's in the documentary talking about how much of a pain in the ass Charlie is, for them and their family, but they just.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. Imagine that guy's your brother, dude.
Nightmare, yeah.
And he's tweaking, and he's having weirdos over, and you're like, "What are we doing, dude? What can we not do this?"
That's it right there. Charlie Sheen never stood on business. That's
100%. Put that on a t-shirt. Charlie Sheen never stood on business.
What else we got going on? We did the Diego Pavia Theo Vaughn thing. Let's see. So we, there have been when the Kirk thing first happened, we were saying, hey, it could have been, the state of Israel, that motivated what happened to him.
Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
Just to elude the censors, the AI censors, our AI overlord.
I like that a lot.
But we were doubting that because as far as we knew up to that point, he had mostly been non-critical or even just praising of everything that country had done. But now clips over the past couple of weeks are slowly coming out. We've heard of this meeting that Candace Owens and others have told us about, where he was pulled aside by some billionaires.
Lit up kosher style.
Lit up, yes, by them. His supporters saying that, hey man, you gotta leave Israel out of your mouth. Keep their name out your mouth.
Johnny, I don't even know what you're saying. Your accent's so thick. I don't even know what you're saying when you say that.
So yeah, a few of those clips. I'll play one of them just so you can get an idea of the character of his comments about that particular country. Hopefully, it will be all right. These words coming from him and not from us. Here we go. They can't kill him again. So, there it is.
The elite government has a mandate they're going to try to ethnically cleanse Gaza. I mean, that's, and I don't use that term lightly, okay? They're talking about basically removing 2.5 million people. But there are some serious questions here, Patrick. And let me tell you, my pattern recognition over the last 5 years has become pretty sharp. COVID, Maui fires, Epstein. When I see a story and it doesn't click, our guts are usually.
Yeah,
music,
dude.
First of all.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was there it is. I mean, that's all it takes right there to if you want to
Yep.
I mean,
I
that's all you
mean,
need to see. Right?
it's, and then like people are coming forward going, he told me all this. He told me about the meeting. He told me Dave Smith, who he said he doesn't think is a part of it. I think he's probably a little nervous for his life, so he's playing a little ball. Said that Charlie Kirk, during his debate with Douglas Murray, said he was right. I mean, dude, here's the problem: is you can't take the money.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Can you repeat that? Explain what you mean by that. I haven't heard that.
Charlie Kirk texted Dave Smith after his Douglas Murray debate that Dave Smith was right.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
And Dave Smith still thinks there's zero chance of that, really.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me. Just listening to people who I think are great, totally deep throat this furry trans narrative is insane to me. It's just insane.
Well, and it comes, I will say it comes with some concerning polling kind of timed to come out around the same time as this event, where you see that 42% of college students are now saying that using violence to stop someone from speaking on campus is acceptable, at least in rare cases. 40% of college-age students think violence is acceptable to stop speech.
The craziest thing I've ever heard today was how Charlie Kirk and his wife met. Because she says she was at like a movie and they're like, oh my God, who's that cute guy? And her mom's like, just go talk to him. Blah, blah, blah. But this woman came out and said it's way crazier than that. Way crazier.
Do you have a clip or
And
something? What is it?
I'm trying to find it, Johnny, for the love of all that is holy.
Oh, you weren't trying to find it. So, but I'll play one other thing while you're looking for that. So this is, we've talked about this a few times, but we haven't played it. This is Tucker Carlson asking Sam Altman whether he had the guy who supposedly offed himself at OpenAI killed. So I can't believe he asked him this. Sam Altman can't believe he asked him this, and just props to Tucker for doing it.
So you had complaints from one programmer who said you guys were basically stealing people's stuff and not paying them, and then he wound up murdered. What was that? Also a great.
What was that? What was that? What's up with that?
Have you looked?
This is like a friend of mine. This is like a guy that, and not a close friend, but this is someone that worked at OpenAI for a very long time. I was really shaken by this tragedy. I spent a lot of time trying to, read everything I could, as I'm sure you and others did too, about what happened. It looks like a suicide to me.
Why does it look like a suicide?
It was a gun he had purchased. It was this is like gruesome to talk about, but I read the whole
That's right.
medical record. Does it not look like one to you?
No, he was definitely murdered, I think. There were signs of a struggle, of course. The surveillance camera, the wires had been cut. He had just ordered takeout food, come back from a vacation with his friends on Catalina Island. No indication at all that he was suicidal. No note and no behavior. He had just spoken to a family member on the phone. And then he's found dead with blood in multiple rooms. So that's impossible. Seems really obvious he was murdered. Have you talked to the authorities about it?
I have not talked to the authorities about it.
And his mother claims he was murdered on your orders.
Do you believe that?
I'm asking.
I mean, you just said it. So do you believe that?
I think that it is worth looking into. And I don't.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
Your company of committing crimes. I have no idea if that's true or not.
Dude.
Great.
And then is found killed, and there are signs of a struggle. I don't think it's worth dismissing it. I don't think we should say, well, he killed himself when there's no evidence that the guy was depressed at all. I think if he was your friend, I would think you would want to speak to his mom. Or
I did offer. She didn't want to.
So do you feel that, you know, when people look at that and they're like, you know, it's possible that happened, do you feel that that reflects the worries they have about what's happening here? Like people are afraid that this is like...
I've done too many interviews where I've been accused of like...
Oh, I'm not accusing you at all. I'm just saying his mother says that. I don't think a fair read of the evidence suggests suicide at all. I just don't see that at all. And I also don't understand why the authorities, when there's signs of a struggle and blood in 2 rooms on a suicide, like how does that actually happen? I don't understand how the authorities could just kind of dismiss that as a suicide. I think it's weird.
You understand how this sounds like an accusation?
Of course. And I certainly, let me just be clear once again, not accusing you of...
For legal purposes, let me be incredibly clear.
Any wrongdoing, but I think it's worth finding out what happened. And I don't understand why the city of San Francisco has refused to investigate it beyond just calling it a suicide.
I mean, I think they looked into it a couple of times, more than once, as I understand it. I saw that, and I will totally say, when I first heard about this, it sounded very suspicious to me.
Yes.
And I know you had been involved in...
Was mother
reached
out
to the case.
And I don't know anything about it. It's not my world.
She just reached out cold?
She reached out cold.
Wow.
And I spoke to her at great length, and it scared the crap out of me. Kid was clearly killed by somebody. That was my conclusion, objectively, with no skin in the game.
And you, after reading the latest report?
Yes.
Like, look,
I immediately called a member of Congress from California, Ro Khanna, and said, this is crazy. You got to look into this. And nothing ever happened. And I'm like, what is that?
Anyway, it goes on like that.
I cannot. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's taking your shot, dude.
Truly.
Damn.
Credit to Tucker for that. Yeah, because that's, I mean, not that man right there, that glowed up nerd is one of the masters of mankind right now. I mean, if, you know, he's at the head of a company that has probably more to say about the future of the human race than possibly any other at the moment. So, yeah, anyway, what did you find that clip you were looking for?
No, I can't find it. And it's crazy clip. They break down her history. They break down how she used to, like, so basically the video goes, you know, Charlie Kirk's wife, like, wasn't doing modeling. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, she's just in Miss Arizona and she wins it. She goes to work for Trump. Right. She goes instantly to work for Trump. She's like casting shit. Right. And then she starts this like religious organization and she goes, I think, to Africa or the Middle East or somewhere. And then instantly starts getting accused of trafficking. Did you hear that?
Trafficking? No.
Trafficking.
Hold on. Allegedly, of course. Accusations, as you said. Trafficking humans, right?
Children.
Is that what you're saying? Oh boy. I can't find, I mean, I put those words together and I don't see anything about it, but sure. I mean,
it's crazy. I don't know who showed it to me. Someone showed it to me. I watched. I cannot find it. It's crazy. Even on Twitter, I can't find it.
And she is the CEO, I believe, of Turning Point now.
Yeah.
I think they announced
What's
that today.
Her name? Erica?
Erica Kirk, Erika, I believe is how it's spelled. Yes, Erica Kirk, named CEO of Turning Point USA. You know what, Sam? No one plans for hair loss, but through hymns, you can take the next step with
Johnny,
confidence.
I found it. Okay. Go on, Johnny. I want to hear about hair loss.
I'm doing an ad read at the moment, Samuel.
Okay.
Access treatments made with clinically proven ingredients like finasteride.
Whoa, I love that stuff.
To stop hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. We're talking no waiting rooms, no hoops, just ingredients with a track record of results. Sam, you don't need another hat. You need
Thank God. I'm tired of these hats.
You need a personalized plan to regrow your hair. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments. As I said, with ingredients that work, you got chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted, clinically proven ingredients. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments. They just put your goals first with no hidden fees, no surprise costs, just real personalized care on your schedule. Think of Hims as a digital front door, and they're going to get you back to your old self with 100% online access to those simple treatments. For simple, as I said, online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/brokensim. That's HIMS.com/brokensim for your free online visit. hims.com/brokensim. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Thank you, Hims. We love you.
Thank you, Him, for sponsoring this Hot Topic show. Hot Topics.
Oh, yes.
Johnny, I sent you a video. Will you play it? It's really crazy.
I got it right here. Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah. I can't believe I found it. I'm so good.
Okay.
So good.
Pulling it up. You are, I was going to say that, Sam. You are so good.
Thank you, Johnny.
This looks, it's this woman just kind of talking to her phone, right?
Yeah,
That's what
dude,
we're
you got to
looking at.
listen to it.
I might have to, and I got to bring it over to Chrome.
Guys, are you guys enjoying this show? I'm not doing any stories. I'm going to save for when we're in studio together. I got some great stories from Chicago.
Do you have this online somewhere? Because I have to bring it into Chrome, and it's not, the file format is not proper.
Okay, Johnny. Then
I might have to just, I might just
Johnny,
have to load it.
Watch me, Johnny. Watch me do it, because I do this all the effing time. Okay, you think I'm a fraud?
2012 wins Miss Arizona competes in Miss USA, a pageant owned by ... Trump. Okay, want to know something really weird? So she had said in a podcast that she had never competed in pageants and had never done any modeling before, until one day she receives an invitation in the mail to become a model and start doing pageants. And the pageants that she started doing were Miss USA pageants owned by Trump. So she modeled for Trump. She was one of Trump's pageant girls. But did you know that she was also a casting director at the same time that she was doing all of this stuff for Trump? Now, she doesn't specify on her website if she worked as a casting director for Trump, but around the time that she was to be a casting director, she also owned a ministry that was working with the U.S. military in Romania. The area in Romania where she was operating this ministry had a bunch of locals accusing these evangelical ministries of kidnapping children and trafficking them out of the country. These children were being found in the UK, in Israel, and were also being sent to undisclosed private islands. Locals demanded authorities look into it, but they never did. Now, Charlie Kirk really wanted the Epstein files released, but did his wife? Prior to marrying Charlie Kirk, she was a multi-millionaire on her own, and since his passing, she's also amassed all of his wealth, plus an additional at least $5 million in donations. She's currently considered the most powerful woman in the United States, with mega fans begging her to run as vice president in 2028. Let's talk about their first date, because it was actually a job interview. Back in 2018, 2 years after Donald Trump had started working with Charlie Kirk had hosted a Turning Point USA opening event for one of the offices that they had opened. And Erica and Charlie Kirk were introduced to each other. Charlie Kirk instantly thought that she was beautiful, but thought that she was really smart. And allegedly, one of their mutuals had suggested that Charlie Kirk hire Erica. I'm assuming it was Donald Trump or someone on his team, because Donald Trump had signed on to work with Charlie Kirk, and Erica was already one of Donald Trump's employees. So it would make the most sense for Donald Trump and his team to encourage Charlie Kirk to hire Donald Trump's employees. Anyways, Charlie Kirk DM'd Erica, invited her for a job interview. The job interview ended up turning into a date, and Erica allegedly had said, "You're not going to be my boss. You're going to..." 2012 wins Miss Arizona competes in Miss USA, a pageant owned by ... Trump. Okay,
I don't know. It's kind of rebooted. That's the end of the clip I have that you sent.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. I would like to learn more. Yeah, I would like to learn more about the trafficking stuff, the allegations of that, if it's connected to the ministry.
Allegedly, dude. Come on, Johnny. This is all alleged.
Well, no, but I mean, it is true that she's going to be incredibly powerful and she's young, man. She's gonna be in this movement, the right wing Trumpism.
What's the
MAGA thing
chances of
for
her just starting to bang black rappers after this? She's like, I did it.
no, she go football players. She go football players, dude.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
one of the Christian football players.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like a Tim Tebow type or something. I could see that happening.
Oh, so wacky Jackie said she's gonna start marrying. She's gonna marry one of the Trump boys.
Yeah, I could see that. Sure. Yeah, the Trump boys, they're gonna have all that crypto money by the time Trump's out of office. They'll she can, but that's a real accusation, because that's like she's a Black Widow type. That video is kind of suggesting, right?
Well, you know what, Johnny? We say allegedly here, and we have to discuss all the information.
No, it's just fascinating. You sent me this, and we had talked about it. We haven't looked at it yet. So one of the guys from OpenAI changed his his X profile, one of the founders, to something that we talk about a lot, which is the black cube of Saturn. Here it is. Or do you see this? Isn't that crazy? Like, I mean, they really are kind of, or
Just
the
like,
hexagon,
hey, dude,
or whatever.
the old gods want to come out and play, Johnny. The old gods want to come out and play.
Do you wouldn't know what I mean, the guy's messing with us, huh?
Yeah.
The old Saturn hexagon there at the.
Yep.
Just thought that was
It's crazy.
You sent me that. That is crazy.
Johnny, will you go? Will you? I'm gonna send this in the private chat. Will you put this up?
Okay.
It's so hilariously crazy. It's so crazy if it's true. I just sent you.
We're running down the list of stories that we kind of didn't get to over the past few weeks.
Hey, can you guys tell? Are you enjoying this or are you not enjoying this? Are these lives any good? Yes or no? Yes or no? Good? Yes. Bad? No.
I'm so you're so insecure, Sam. All right, this is Angel Reese's Reebok deal. According to this, is in jeopardy after sales of under 250 pair. Reebok reportedly lost $15 million on the collab. Now
Look
that
at
is
that,
from something
dude.
called
How much? 50
USA
mil? Oh my God. It's
I mean,
so crazy,
if Reebok
John.
paid her $15 million, that's on them, dude. That's idiotic. Nobody
That's
cares
what
about
I've been getting
Angel.
into, Johnny, with the whole Clippers thing. So there's a new angle to the Clipper thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, the Clippers cheating?
Yeah. Okay, Johnny. You know what, man? Okay. You know what? Innocent until proven guilty, please. All right. So the new thing, Johnny, is that some people think that the Clippers put out all the information to get out from the contract.
Oh, well, but I don't think that makes any sense, because I mean, they would be the ones that would have to. I mean, they're going to get fined.
Second round pick. They'll pay the fine. They got the richest guy in sports, and they're like, just take
Right,
annul
but
his
they're probably
contract.
not going to. I bet you they wouldn't let them. I bet that would still count against their salary cap if they had to lose him. This guy says right here. This is from 6 hours ago. He said that the Reebok website crashed and that all the shoes are sold out of her colorway that went out. This says apparently there was enough web traffic to nearly break the Reebok website.
Is this recently?
This is 6 hours ago from the Angel Reese release, according to this. So,
so they're saying that's a lie, Johnny. There's no honesty out there. The only place, Johnny, you can get real honesty is with Sam Tripoli and sometimes Johnny.
Yeah, okay. That tweet you sent me, actually, the shoes hadn't even been released yet when that tweet went out. It's what a note on Twitter says. So, yeah, they were just lying.
I hate liars, dude.
Yes, me too. Me too. We played the Tucker Sam Altman thing.
Well, she's having problems. So the no matter how much propaganda, no matter how much promotion, no more fake drama that the WNBA puts out, they're getting no views and no one's going to the games. Now, I've said this before, that not all of it's their fault. They play an indoor sport in summer. Nobody wants to go indoors. Nobody wants to. People know it's about to become cold and they're never going to go outside. So they're enjoying their days outside while they can. They're getting murked. They're getting murked. And it's just crazy. So the big drama now is that everybody on the Chicago Sky hates and Angel Reese, hates her. And they were going to cut her, but they're like, let's just finish out the season.
They're going to cut her?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that sounds like. Did you get that from the same place that said that they sold 200 shoes or whatever?
No, I got it from something called the internet, Johnny. Please shut up.
They can't cut her. She's like the second biggest star in the league. They can't cut her. I don't believe that. Does that sound right to you? Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, because they're not making any money anyways, and she's a pain in the ass.
I bet. I mean, I don't know. I think people like hate watch her, especially her. So I don't. You know what I do know though? I don't know if that story's true, Sam, but I do know that fall is planting season. Did you know?
Whoa,
that
Johnny, is it?
Yeah. Did you know that many plants and trees actually do better when planted this time of year? But you have to know where to start. That's why I love fastgrowingtrees.com. It doesn't matter if you live in the
love
sunny
fast
South.
growing trees.
Doesn't matter if you live in the sunny South, like where I am right now, or if the air is getting chilly where you are, if you're up north, for instance. Their plant experts can help you find the perfect fit for your space. They have all the plants your yard needs. They have fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, shrubs, and so much more. It's like, Bubba Gump shrimp. They got flowering trees, privacy trees, apple trees, pear trees. Fastest growing trees makes it easy to get your dream yard. All you have to do is order online to get your plants delivered directly to your door in just a few days. You don't even have to leave the house. Their Alive and Thrive guarantee ensures that your plants will arrive happily and healthy. All plants and trees are locally grown in the U.S. That's good. Ensuring that they will thrive in your yard.
USA, USA, USA.
Of course, we personally love fastgrowingtrees.com, and we love
I love fastgrowingtrees.com.
There's something to be said about planting trees, that generations from now people will enjoy the shade of, and I fully endorse that idea of planting as many trees as you can from fast growing trees. So
we love them for sponsoring the show and saving the environment. Thank you, Fast Growing Trees.
And if you're concerned about maybe you have unique soil where you are or some unique circumstances, you can talk to a plant expert at Fast Growing Trees about your soil type, your landscape design, or even just how to take care of your plants. You don't need to have a green thumb to do this. That's the great thing. Imagine the frustration of bringing new plants home from the store just to see them die days or weeks later. I know we've all had it happen. With fastgrowingtrees.com, that will not be you. Every plant comes with instructions and tips to care for them so that they can grow to their fullest potential. This fall, Fast Growing Trees has the best deals for your yard, up to half off their select plants and other deals. And listeners to our show get 15% off their first purchase.
Whoa, that's dangerous, Johnny.
Yeah, just use the code BrokenSim at checkout. That's 15%
Use the code
off at fastgrowingtrees.com. Use that code BrokenSim at checkout. Now is the perfect time to plant. Use BrokenSim to save today. This offer is valid for a limited time and terms and conditions may apply. Check out the link below or in the show notes and support the show by going to fastgrowingtrees.com.
Thank you, Fast Growing Trees. It's not only do they sponsor the show, but I support their message.
I do too. I'm a big fan. Did you see it kind of got swallowed up by everything that's happened in the news?
Johnny,
but there
you
was
love swallowing up.
Oh boy, do I. There was a horribly failed SEAL Team 6 mission in North Korea. Did you see this? Where they ended up shooting a bunch of Korean fishermen. Have you heard this story? It just
what happened?
It got completely smudged off of the headlines by the Kirk thing. I'll try to read a little summary of it here. The New York Times has it, but it's behind the paywall. Here it is right here. President Donald Trump on Friday denied any knowledge of a reported botched SEAL Team 6 operation in North Korea. It just came out now. It happened a while ago. Telling a reporter who asked for a reaction that he said he was hearing it now for the first time. The purported mission would be evidence that the U.S. is failing to achieve an intelligence objective against the country with which officials had engaged in sensitive diplomatic talks. So they're positing that that's why he's denying knowledge of it. Trump has continued to seek talks with North Korea. The New York Times recently released a report on the operation. It was to, are you listening to this? To plant a listening device that would have allowed the United States to intercept communications from Kim Jong-un at a time when the U.S. was holding their high-level nuclear talks with North Korea. According to the Times, the operation did not go as planned once a boat started sweeping the water, prompting fears that the SEAL team had been spotted while heading for shore. The team opened fire, killing everyone on the boat, then retreating without completing the mission. Due to the extreme sensitivity of the mission, the Times said it would have required Trump's direct approval. When asked about the mission during a press briefing, again, Trump said he doesn't know anything about it. He will look into it. And of course, he hasn't said anything else. This was the SEAL Team 6 Red Squadron, the same unit that killed Osama bin Laden. And apparently it was like a fishing boat or something. They just wasted everybody on. Just this total screw up. And they didn't plant the thing. And
Johnny, some people say you have no sound. Well, one
can you hear
person
me?
does. I can hear you. You're choppy. I just looked at our feed. I'm crushing it. You're choppy.
Yeah, it's just, the video is choppy, but the sound is. I checked it a second ago.
Will it when you download it? Will it be choppy?
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's downloading locally, so it'll be fine.
Is it downloading locally but thinking globally?
Well, that's the key to a prosperous future: is downloading locally and thinking globally. Sam, you're right.
That's really what it's all about. So, Johnny, I've said this before on the show. I talked to a comic way back in the day. Yeah, I'm gay. So what, Johnny? I'm trying to help us get ratings. We can get some of those gay dollars. Do you care? Do you like gay dollars, Johnny?
They spend just the same.
Exactly. The more gay dollars we get, the more money we got. Okay? Can we put that in a t-shirt?
BSmerch.com if you want the more gay dollars we get, the more money we got t-shirt coming at you. Right there beside Sam's famous line, sounds gay, I'm in. You can
Johnny,
get those
I'm just trying to get the powers that be to give us more gay dollars.
Would you like the gay dollar value pack, the sounds gay I'm in t-shirt and the gay dollar t-shirt? You can get them both at an incredible discount.
Both, you get $5 off each shirt. Yeah, Johnny. So I've told you this before. Damn it, Johnny. Okay. I've told you this before, that I had a friend of mine who told me that he was in the military and him and his buddy went through the military together. Troy Cantrell going hard to pay.
Nice.
Thank you, Troy.
Nice. Troy. Shout out Troy.
Troy, you want to be the co-host? Troy, now if you tell me you're Troy might be a gay man. Those might be gay dollars.
That's our first gay dollars coming in right there. You say you
thank
come
you,
out
Troy. Thank you for the gay dollars.
You money immediately.
Yeah, dude. Gay dollars, man, they're just rolling in, dude. They're just rolling in.
The gay dollars are. Do you have gay dollars to share?
How
with us,
great
please?
is it that the gay dollars is in pink? It all worked out, dude. I think we live in a simulation, dude.
God's looking out for us.
So, anyways, dude. So I have lunch with this guy, and he tells me the story that he used to be in the military, and him and his buddy, he met in the military. They kind of go up the ranks. He decides to jump out. His friend stays in. So his friend meets up with him later on. He goes, listen, if you ever hear a story about me dying in a training accident, okay, just know that what really happened was I was on a black ops mission and I died. So this sounds very crazy to me because they all died. But isn't SEAL Team 6 the ones who took out Osama Obama?
Yeah, that's
Obama,
what I said.
your
I
mama?
in the story. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Yes.
We also take straight dollars, but gay dollars, they got a lot sitting around. No,
They are
Johnny's a
well-to-do.
catcher. I'm such a pitcher.
There's zero. There's absolutely no truth to that.
So, Johnny, Clayton
go on.
Kershaw is pitching for the last time in the regular season tomorrow night. So Dana,
He's retiring.
Adam Adam Egit, no. Someone tells me that, and we're just chilling. And then Adam Egit texts me. I text him about getting some tickets for a friend of mine at the show at the Mothership. He says he'll hook it up. Then he sends me a link that's his last game. We're talking about it. Dana looks up the price, and at the time, it was like $160 to go to Clayton's last game. She says within an hour it went up like $100, $150.
Wow, I believe it. You know, we were talking about pitching and catching. If you want to pitch with a rock hard boner, Sam will do a read for your Blue Chew right now.
Guys, listen to me. The world, we're having a population problem because no one's dropping hammers on these ladies. Okay. So it's either no one's dropping hammers or the pullout game got a little too strong. Stop it. Okay. And there's one company that loves America. Okay. You know what they love? They love American trees, and they love American trees in your pants. Okay. That's what they love. That's right. Blue Chew. Blue Chew. Where's the sound effects, Johnny?
Oh, I don't know if I have it on. No.
No, you just hit a cricket, dude.
I know. I'm trying to find it. I don't know. I never used this board.
Bye. There we go. Bye, Blue Chew, dude. It's the #1 boner company here in America, and it's really great. Okay, it's American made. It's just like all of the big ones, but at a fraction of the price. Okay. What Levitra and all the other garbage ass boner pills are nothing like the American made boner pill called Blue Chew. And here's the best part. You don't have to go to the office. That's right. You just go online, you answer a couple of questions. They're online physicians. Pick if you're right for it. And if so, guess what? It's mailed right to your house. You don't have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go to a pharmaceutical office. Sent right to your house in a discreet package, dude.
Nice.
Unless you want fireworks, then they'll work something out with you, okay? You can get some fireworks. I want to let you know you're about to drop mad boners on your lady, okay? Mad boners on your lady, okay? That's what you ladies want. See a pissed off chick, you know why she's pissed?
Or your man.
What's that?
Well, we want those gay dollars, so it could be your man too. You know,
hey, dude, if you're a dude into dudes, you need to be rock hard because those guys don't mess around, okay? Let's say you're on Grindr, dude. Guys 50 feet away. You need to go quick. You need to go fast. Pop a Blue Chew in and you're Grindr ready, okay? You are Grindr ready for whatever man action you're about to drop, dude, okay?
You're in the bathroom at LAX. Your flight leaves in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you got to get hard fast.
Quick.
Yeah. You know, Blue Chew, wrecking Filipino twinks for the last 5 years, okay? So go check out Blue Chew, everybody. What is the call to action, Johnny? It's real simple.
I can tell you what it is, bro. It isn't always about performance. It's also about legacy or third legacy. Get it? Give her group chat something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use the promo code BROKEN at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to bluechew.com for details and safety info. And a big monster erect thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast here.
Meaty veins. You want meaty veins for your lady?
I can't hear
Blue
you, Sam.
Chew.
I just see your mouth moving, but no words are coming out.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you might have to go out and come back, maybe. Oh, no, it might be me. Hold on. It's that.
Of course,
weird.
it's you. It's never me. I have a high tech, Johnny. I'm high tech.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, finally, Johnny's gone. I can have the show to myself. And I can just read the comments all the time. Guys, are you guys having a good time? Are you enjoying this live? We can't call it what we want to call it because we get flagged on YouTube. But you know what we're talking about, the peepees. You know what we're talking about, you peepees out there? Right? You know what I'm talking about. Get in it to win it.
In it to
all
win
right?
It.
Ashley S., who's a chick, is half chubbed. Damn.
Wow. How does that even work?
I don't know. That must be an aggressive little man in the boat down there. Aggressive.
Yeah, it's like engorged. Is that what the word they use for that? Engorged,
Johnny, have you ever seen one you're like, I can't take that on. I'm a little nervous.
No, I haven't.
I'd fight that Kraken. That's what I call a really big man about the Kraken.
There was also a Supreme Court ruling that got no reporting about how it's legal now for the government to hire civilian kill squads, because there was some legality like questions around that. Yeah, it's legal, and this just got completely glossed over. The only person I heard talking about it was John Kiriakou. While over the past couple of weeks, the Supreme Court ruled that it's legal for the government to hire civilian, like a kill squad, basically assassins.
That's offensive to me.
Like,
but
they're
I want to legalize vigilantism. I don't care what you think.
So yeah, you're okay with you being the kill squad. That's the one man
I'm
kill
with
squad.
you, dude. I'm with you, buddy.
And just,
I'm
have you
totally
thought about
with
trying
you.
to get your have you thought about trying to get concealed carry in LA? Are you going to try that?
I want to. I want
heard
to
it's
really
like a lot of
badly.
It's supposed to be possible now.
A year and a half.
But
like
it
a
used to
year
be
and
like
a half.
impossible. It used to be if
Yeah.
you weren't ex-military or ex-police, you couldn't get it, or if you were like active, like a bodyguard or something. But now I think regular civvies, or like human beings like us, can actually get us concealed
Let me
carry
get
in LA.
one, dude. I'll walk around with it. Let people know.
I wanted to talk. You brought it up a bit ago. This Saudi comedy festival is getting ready to go off, and a lot of people are going to be there. Like I think it's like Dave Chappelle is one of the big headliners.
The who's who of comedy. They're paying big bucks.
Yeah, is it the Riyadh Comedy Festival? Yeah, here it is right here. Visit Saudi.com if you would like to learn more about the Riyadh Comedy Festival 2025. Here's your lineup. Jeff Ross and Friends on October 1st. September 26th, you got Chappelle. You got Gabriel Iglesias. You've got Omid Jalili. Not familiar with him. Jimmy Owen, Jessica Curson, Aziz, Kevin Hart, Namesh Patel, Chris DiStefano, Tom Segura, Joe Coy, Sam Morril. It's just like a night at the Comedy Store. Hannibal
Who's
Buress,
who, dude?
and Andrew Schultz and Flagrant Live. They're having live podcasts in Riyadh.
Good for Andrew Schultz. Good for you.
Sebastian Maniscalco. Bad Friends. This podcast is right up there with Bad Friends oftentimes.
Yeah, not with the numbers, though.
No, we are in the Apple rankings. We're always like right there with them.
Yeah, but they get a lot of views. We don't get the views on YouTube because we're hated.
Yeah, they're huge on YouTube, but the audio, we're like right there with them. Bill Burr, Whitney Cummings, Jimmy Carr is there with Louis C.K. co-headlining. That's interesting. Pete Davidson, my God, they're throwing money around. Mark Norman, Russell Peters, Zarna Garg, never heard of her, and then Chris Tucker on October. What on earth? That's like the biggest comedy festival I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's huge.
Are you insulted that you were invited to Riyadh?
Johnny, I get invited to one festival, Skankfest. That's it. Nobody invites me. No, I wouldn't.
Would you have gone?
No.
Not if they're, because these people are getting insane money, like probably $100,000
Well,
or
there's
something.
the
like that.
9/11 stuff, and it's also my act is so filthy. I wouldn't be able to leave Saudi Arabia. I would get stoned to death.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's going to be some problems with some of these people.
Yeah,
it's so strange, man.
No, I've seen Andrew Schultz do shows in the Middle East. He does fine, but I don't. Dude, I'm so leaning into just me that I don't care. I just want to talk mad shit.
Is that the best festival lineup you've ever seen? It's so many heavy hitters.
Well, dude, we didn't even see Tim Dillon listed, and he's one of one.
Yeah, well, I imagine he said a lot of things about Saudi over the years that they probably ruled him out based on. Wouldn't you think?
Who?
You think Tim Dillon's probably said some things that would rule him out?
No,
for
dude,
Saudi
he got hired. What are you talking about?
He's on there? I didn't see him on there.
It's amazing Jeff Ross just does anything he wants. It's just crazy to me.
Are you saying you saw him on there? He's
talked about it multiple times, Johnny.
Oh, I thought you said that he said that he asked for too much or something.
No, he asked for more, and they agreed to this.
That's crazy. I can't believe
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. There it is. Tim Dillon.
One of
I thought
one,
he was
Tim
joking.
Dillon.
It's funny. I really thought he was joking when you said that to me. Riyadh Kanye, Tim Dillon brings unapologetic, no filter comedy to Netflix and beyond, skewering politics, pop culture, and life's absurdities. From sold out tours to hit specials, he's chaos, wit, and truth wrapped in nonstop laughs. Boy, a publicist wrote that, obviously. Where is he? If you care to know, he will be at Boulevard City at Bakr al-Shadi Theater on October 8th. Tim Dillon doing Saudi Arabia. That's crazy.
You're crazy, Johnny.
How much did he say he asked for? You heard it, right? How much
He
did he
asked
say?
for $500,000.
So what do you think he got? Probably like 200 grand or something like that?
He got 350.
350?
350. Johnny, I just put another link in there I want you to look at. It says the chief nerd. It's Don Lemon on Pierce Morgan.
Don Lemon is back? Wow, Don Lemon is back.
He's trying.
I miss Don Lemon.
Really?
He was such a punch. Yeah, because I love watching it. Every time he debated anybody, he got his ass kicked, even on his own show. It was hilarious.
If you had a do-over, would you say that again? I mean, what led you to say
okay,
that?
Piers, let me just say this. I'm going to answer your question, but just so the audience knows, and I hope you don't cut this out. When I asked you what subjects you wanted to talk about, you know what you said to me? You said, I want to talk to you about freedom of speech in America and the response to Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah.
Not once did you mention that we were going to talk about CNN or whatever. So, and had I known that, I probably wouldn't have accepted this interview. You have invited me on many times, and I tell you, Piers, I know you. I would come on your show, but I don't do panels. And so when you said I'm not going to be involved in a panel, I agreed to come on your show. But I thought you would also stick by the subjects that you told me that you were going to talk about.
Just to be clear,
rather than try to ambush me with something.
Just to be clear,
So,
you and I
Just to be
haven't.
clear.
well,
Stop.
You and I haven't had any conversation about your appearance here. I'm talking about my team talking to you.
Yeah, no, and I saw you, Piers, in a restaurant, and I said, "Hey, Piers, good to see you. I would come on your show, but I don't do panels."
Right,
and
you're
I
not
said
on
the
a
same
panel.
thing to your bookers.
There's only one
And
of
so
you,
when
Dom.
I asked you, and right,
it's great.
Okay, and so yes, and I said that's why I agreed to do it. But when you asked me, or when your team asked me what subjects, and I asked them 2 or 3 times, I have the text messages. What do you want to cover? Not one.
Piers looks like he's about to jizz his pants. By the way, he feeds off this. This is
Yeah, he
absolute
loves
porn.
it. He loves it. Who
Watch
wants to
his
watch
face.
a British guy jizz? Who wants to watch a British guy jizz?
Watch his face, dude.
Was CNN mentioned? So I don't appreciate being ambushed. But let me answer your question.
Hang on one second. No, Don, hang on 1 second.
He's so happy.
Let's just be crystal clear about what's just happened. You brought up the subject of cancel culture. I asked you, did you feel your departure from CNN was an example of that? And you answered the question. And I think it's perfectly reasonable.
And I answered the question.
Perfectly reasonable in that if you'd said to me, I don't want to talk about it, fine. No, but no, so sorry. You said what you're going to say. By the way, we don't.
Disingenuous.
Don, we don't
Piers,
edit.
I don't like arguing like this. I'm not going to get into an argument with you. Piers, I think that's completely disingenuous. And I think anyone watching that.
What are you talking about?
And so if you will allow me, please.
What
please
are you
stop interrupting
talking
me,
about?
Okay. Did you invite me here to interrupt me, or are you going to let me?
I think you're
answer the
being a
question?
complete dick, if I'm honest.
Both of these queens know that this is going to be shared everywhere. That's a big problem. Nobody has authentic conversations anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's just about ratcheting it up so you somehow get seen in the algorithm. And even though I don't like Pierce Morgan, he's not doing anything wrong there. And it's just Don Lemon trying to create fake drama so everyone remembers his name. I mean, and again, if you get into Don Lemon, okay, it's just like, why is this guy on television? All the lies that he supported, it's just absolutely ridiculous. All the cancel culture he supported. Why are we listening to this guy? He's garbage. I mean, if you want to bring it back up, I'm fine.
No,
I was
mean, he's gonna
enjoying
be
it, but it was like he's such garbage. They're both.
Well, and you know, the left media propaganda is going to be hurt even more now because NBC and MSNBC are being kind of pulled apart. So you're going to see a lot of the NBC News people and stuff that were on MSNBC being extricated from that situation, and that I think MSNBC will probably collapse. So because they're going to have to come up with their own new editorial standards and their own like management structure. And I think you might see MSNBC also, not just CNN, but MSNBC collapse over the next year.
Okay.
I do.
Well, that's very kind and respectful of you.
It wasn't intended to be
don't
kind
like
or
the
respectful.
hominem attacks. I could respond in kind.
You can
but
say
I
what you
won't
like about
because
me. I don't
think
care.
that I am. I think that I'm above that. I'm not going to do that, Pierce. That's not who I am.
I don't understand why you're playing the victim card when you
I don't do
yourself
personal attacks.
mentioned cancel culture.
Because Piers. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Oh my God.
It should be embarrassing. Yeah, I can read out the team messages to you because I just think it's completely unfair, and you know that. I'm prepared to answer your question, and then I'm going to move on. I told you I'm prepared to talk about Charlie Kirk's death, the response to it, and cancel culture, and and freedom of the press, and freedom of speech.
You were prepared to talk about cancel culture, or you weren't?
Unless you. No. I'm not prepared.
You're not prepared to talk about
cancel culture, but that has. Oh my God, Pierce, could you stop interrupting me?
Not really. You're kind of exhausting me. It's ridiculous. Why would you react this way to a perfectly normal? Obviously, if you mention cancel culture, obviously it's rational and logical that I would ask you whether you felt what happened to you at CNN was that. I played the clip, and then you throw a hissy fit.
I've given you a moment. Enough. I've given you your moment.
I don't want a moment.
This is going to go viral, so please,
I don't want a moment,
yes, you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't do this. Otherwise, you would be a respectful journalist and host. And
I don't think I'll take lectures on being a respectful journalist
because you want a moment. Oh my gosh, Piers.
I won't.
I can't even hear because there's a delay and you keep talking. And I mean, what do you want me to do? Like rip the earpiece out in the mic and run off so you have a moment?
No, I don't care. You do whatever you like.
No, you're creating a moment, you idiot. Everyone sees what you're doing.
You've done this weird rant. I don't understand any of it. Why have you done this weird reaction? I simply asked you about whether you felt your departure from CNN was, in your eyes, an example of cancel culture. I played the clip, and I then said, when you watch it back, do you really understand what you were saying?
This is why I don't do this, but you're embarrassing yourself, Piers.
You're embarrassing
yourself. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's so fantastic. Piers Morgan is a master of bullshit. I mean,
he's
so
totally
good at
right.
that.
I like
No,
what
he's
a
totally right.
that
He's
guy
great
was
at
being.
that.
What a baby.
He's an artist at that kind of, and I'm telling you that delay, he has turned that delay into an art because he interrupts people precisely when they're trying to talk, and it leads to these arguments. I watch a lot of that, unfortunately, and he is a true artiste. I have something that was okay. So Meta, Facebook had their big Connect event where they introduced these new, I know you have the Ray-Bans that you can record video with. Well, the new iteration of them has an actual display in the lens that nobody else can see, but you can see. And they had perhaps the worst event I've ever seen with tech problems. And if you want to see Mark Zuckerberg on stage thinking about murdering people, that's what you're going to. Yeah, that's why I'm going to show it to you right now, sir. Just give me a moment. So this is, again, Mark Zuckerberg at Connect.
Really proud of this. Maybe let's make, I don't know what should we make? Maybe like a steak sauce, maybe Korean-inspired type thing, just to show what the live AI is like.
Yeah, let's try it. It's not something I've made before, so I could definitely use the help. Hey, Meta, start live AI.
Starting live AI. I love the setup you have here with soy sauce and other ingredients. How can I help?
Hey, can you help me make a Korean-inspired steak sauce for my steak sandwich here?
You can make a Korean-inspired steak sauce using soy sauce, sesame oil.
What do I do first? What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients. So now grate a pear to add to the sauce.
What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients. So now grate the pear and gently combine it with the base sauce.
All right, I think the Wi-Fi might be messed up. Sorry, back to you, Mark.
It's all good. You know what? It's all good.
Okay, someone just lost their job.
It's
yeah.
The irony of the whole thing is that you spend years making technology, and then the Wi-Fi at the day kind of catches you.
A few moments later.
So I think our call will be coming in any moment now.
Pause WhatsApp video call.
There we go. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what happened there.
Couldn't have happened to a better person.
That's too bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe Buzz can try calling me again. All right. Well, I got a missed video call. Okay, there's the actual video call. All right. I'm just going to pick that up with my my neural band. This is, you know, it happens. Yeah, let's, what do you think? Let's
Adele, you're doing great.
WhatsApp video call.
We're about to get the first murdered AI.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right. Try it again. I keep on messing this up. And if not, then we'll go for the less fun option. Okay.
He's going to hear this in
I
his
don't know what to
sleep.
tell you guys. All right. But
don't you think you would run it
we're going to have
first?
Buzz come out here, and we're just going to go to the next thing that I wanted to show and hope that will work.
Yeah. So
Dude,
what?
this is-
So it's the AI.
Johnny, would that fall under an atrocity?
That is an atrocity for Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah.
That's an
unfortunately.
atrocity for a lizard person, dude. Play
So
the
what happens is-
atrocity music.
We don't have atrocity music. I don't
Oh,
think.
Johnny, you're the worst
No.
AI ever. Now I know how Mark Zuckerberg feels. We had a big moment. We could play our atrocities, and you messed it up again.
What happens is they do the demo without people in the stadium or whatever, you know, the arena or whatever it is, the theater. Thank you. And when all those people get in there and get on the Wi-Fi, it just crowds the Wi-Fi. Steve Jobs famously was running an event one time, and the Wi-Fi started going down because of all the people, all the tech nerds on the Wi-Fi. So he just stopped in the middle of the event and said, "Hey, I'm going to end this right now unless everybody gets off of the Wi-Fi. Just close your laptops. You can type this all up later and I'll continue, or we can just skip the whole thing." And so he made everybody like just pointed at people and made them close their laptops.
Johnny,
But
we
that's what
should
happened.
we should have Midnight Mike make an atrocities theme song for
Yeah,
us.
I would.
Atrocities! I can't believe this happened.
Now, if anybody, a listener too, wants to do an atrocities, we haven't done it enough, I guess. But yeah, so then the guy comes who's kind of responsible for that ends up on the stage with Zuckerberg. I couldn't find the clip.
God.
And the guy is just, you can tell, humiliated. And Mark is like, "No, it's okay, man. You know, let me see. I'll see if I can find that clip of it." But you can tell like Zuckerberg just humiliated, dude, because this is his big moment. They've been building up to releasing the glasses with the video and with the screen in them for years.
You know what I gotta say to this,
and-
Johnny?
Go on.
You know what I gotta say to this? Sounds gay. I'm in.
Here is here is
Dude, there's been some big
Monica.
gay dollars coming in.
Yeah, I know. We'll end with that in just a minute. All right, so I just got to get to the point where.
So when we're designing the hardware and software,
I mean, he is. There's no better example of a guy who shouldn't be running tech demos like this. He's got no charisma, and somehow he's ended up on stage. So this is where this poor bastard ends up on stage that he was trying to call. It's humiliating.
How about answer your fucking phone?
It's Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi is Google.
Yeah, I don't know.
This Wi-Fi's Google.
Did you hear? He said we'll debug that later. That means he's getting something stuck up
Oh
his
yeah,
bunghole
this
later.
dude is about to get shredded.
I mean, we might never see this guy again.
You practice these things like 100 times, and then you never know what's going to happen.
I promise you, no one is more upset about this than I am, because this is my team that now has to go debug why this didn't
That's
work
okay.
on the
so
stage.
sorry, Mark.
We'll take a video later.
Mark,
We'll show the
please
video
don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Mark.
So,
This
I mean,
guy's
just
his
humiliating.
that guy's pooper's gonna get wrecked.
Oh, we're almost at 4,000 people. Welcome everybody.
Welcome
okay.
everybody, 4,000! Yay, 4,000
So should
people
we,
watching live,
man, we-
4,000 people watching live.
We got a ton of super chats here. This is from Rollerblading is still fun. It says, Johnny and Sam are legends. Keep it up, boys. Thank y'all for everything. Well, that is very kind.
Thank you, dude. Do you know where it starts? How do you
Where
know
what?
which one's it? What
I just went all the way to the top.
Okay, I
Doug
like
Wilson
it.
says, has XG ever been to prison? Got his cheeks taken.
I think he does. He says he has
know.
bad knees, but he walks funny.
Oh yeah, maybe that was his thing on his knees. Maybe that was his thing, not the cheeks, but because
My goal is to have one gay person on the show. That's our goal.
Oh, XG could be it then. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the G stands for. Do we even know what the G? Extremely gay, possibly.
Yeah.
Could that be it?
Whoa, Johnny, well played.
There it is. Michael Villamek. If he was texting the whole time, where is his cell data? Good point. It would give us an exact timeline with location and timestamps. That's correct. They could pinpoint that with the triangulation.
I agree, buddy. Great point. Great point.
Markin says, my sister went to class with the Parkland guy. He broke a window in their class and had many run-ins with police. Psychopaths exist, no emotions, whatever, says Markin.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way to go. Who are you going to take out?
Yeah, Graham Wellington, our friend, says, Sweet Sammy T and Juicy Johnny rule. Appreciate
Thank you,
very
Graham
much,
Wellington, our friend.
It must be English, right? Graham Wellington. Graham Wellington.
That sounds like a British name.
I Tony, $10 says, just got tickets to your show in Austin. I'm going to be going there too. God bless you, Sam. Thank you for being you. Your mind and heart are beautiful. Besito, Ellie. That's Ellie. That's Ellie.
Thank you,
How
Ellie.
sweet.
I love to smell my armpits.
You like smelling women's armpits too. I remember. Have you stopped doing that since Shmeesh 2 and all that stuff?
No.
Have you stopped asking to smell women's armpits?
No.
You still do it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's good.
Stop
You had
kink
to,
shaming me, Johnny.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm just asking you if you thought about like maybe that's a bad look for me. I don't
No,
wanna
that's a
get
great look for me.
Rich
Lets
wood.
people know I'm in it to win it. They realize I'm a real
Rennick-
one. You know what they know about me, Johnny? I stand on business.
Rennick Johnson says, Stam, stop cutting the episodes to your best podcast short. Broken Sam is as good as tinfoil and doom scrolling.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. It's usually I say I gotta go at 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours right now, and this is a live one. You normally go this long on the live ones. Amber says, keep it trill.
I
like
love
that.
Amber. Those are hot
Keep it real,
hot
keep
chick
it trill.
dollars.
Grubkin Tittlefit says, all roads lead to J. All right. All right.
Okay.
Jason Mitchell says, for the fire.
Thank you, dude.
Johnny, is Lance Twigs in disguise? Prove me wrong. I don't know who's Lance Twigs.
Look up Lance Twigs. Who is Lance Twigs? Is he the guy with the world's shortest penis? Is that who Lance Twigs is?
No, that's the trans partner of Tyler Robinson.
Oh, you totally are. Everyone knows you're a catcher. So yes, I've never seen those two people in the same
There's
place.
no way that Robinson guy wasn't at the bottom, by the way.
No, he's totally the top.
That's just Captain Poopy Pants. And then Adam says, Sam, are you ever going to come to the Southeast, Georgia, North Carolina? Do you even love us down here?
I do love you. I'm working on it. I had to book myself, dude. It's not easy.
The South loves you, Sam.
I love the South.
Snyder family says, I'll see you're 33 and raise you 128 and a 217 with an 88 kicker on the side. That's 322. I feel like we just sent gematria signals out into the universe.
Whoa.
Everywhere. Menace the Painter says, what's up, Sammy and Johnny Boy? It was a pleasure seeing you on the first show in Chicago. My girlfriend liked the show. So she was the one.
God.
I like how he said my girlfriend liked it. He didn't say he liked it.
Sounds like
He
his
said my
girlfriend doesn't like comedy, is always like, wow. And then she saw me, she goes, I get it.
That's a way to interpret it. Filthy Casual VR, the Canadian $10. Don't love that, but we'll take it. I have a question about tinfoil hat lore. Oh, interesting. In the intro, near the end, Sam is heard saying, wake up, Aaron. I am curious, who is Aaron? And you're not an old school listener, obviously.
Yeah, dude, that's the old board op from way back in the day at All Things Comedy that I got booted from because of one, Chad Zumach, and two, our political tones. So I got canceled.
Yeah, that's correct. At ATC.
Why don't you cry in a river for me?
Aaron, a good guy, though, to be clear. Aaron Bungard.
Aaron's great.
Grace just says, yo. Just say
real
yo.
quick to Grace.
Oh, we want to
congratulations on getting married. I wanted to go to your wedding. Yeah, I'm so busy I couldn't make it. She invited me to her wedding. I wanted to go, couldn't make it. because life is busy. But congratulations on getting married. I'm so happy for you. Grace
Nice.
deserves
Congratulations.
all the Mary D down that she can get.
I love love. There we go. Love is a great thing. Matthew Jameson says Erica Kirk is the same woman that accused Trump of going back in the back of this Arizona when they were not appropriately dressed. Oh, I see. Going behind the stage when she won Miss Arizona, and she did that under her maiden name. Wait, so is she the one who made that accusation against Trump about him going and peeking on people?
Spicy.
This is alleged by Matthew Jameson here.
Allegedly.
Yeah, alleged by Matthew Jameson. Hey, you. I got really weird vibes from Erica's speech. How about you? It was, yeah, it was odd. We can play just a brief bit of that if you want. Erica Kirk's speech. Yeah, here it is right here. Let me just share that briefly while you bring it up. Well, all right. So this is what he's talking about.
Phoenix, across America, and worldwide. I want to thank my husband's dear friend, Vice President Vance, and his phenomenal wife, Usha, for their love and support. You guys honored my husband so well, bringing him home. You both are tremendous. I want to thank President Trump and his incredible family for the same.
Yeah, you know what? I don't feel good about playing that because it's entirely. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, I'll give you that, but I don't know. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is weird. She's wearing a giant G ring. I mean, and now all this other stuff's coming out. This is just an enigma.
Because I think it's entirely possible you're seeing a person there who's also been given kind of
Here's
an
the
ultimatum.
problem.
You know what I mean?
We all mourn differently.
Yes.
Okay,
Totally.
we all have different ways of mourning. Please, you can't judge anybody.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But I mean, and also it's possible that you're seeing someone there who is just got their back against the wall. That's also possible. We shouldn't forget that. That Texas gal says live is better, but Johnny's internet is not. Yeah, I'm on the farm. What do you want from me?
Yeah, Johnny, you ruined everything.
Rhinoceros says Lance Twigs would love fast-growing trees. Just say.
Yeah, who doesn't? Sponsored by Blue Chew.
Troy Cantrell with the gay dollars that we mentioned earlier.
Gay dollars, Troy, kicking off the jam.
Here's some more gay dollars right here from Bob Richer 85. We be getting lucrative, he says.
I love it.
Rhinoceros again. We don't believe you, Lance, aka Johnny. Reasonable and rational people know you're the catcher, Sam. Prove me wrong.
I agree, dude. Johnny's the power
I
bot.
in baseball. I was a catcher in baseball. I was.
Yeah, you still are.
Rhinoceros. No, I haven't played baseball in a long time, Sam. Damn, did Lance Twigs just admit as an accessory to M-word? Thank you for saying M-word, by the way, keeping this show on the tracks.
Whoa, $20, make it holler.
Chad Zumach was Charlie Kirk's lover. That's a fact, Jack.
I agree, dude.
Damn,
dude. This is where the big guns come out. Boom, 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 boom.
Juicy Johnny and Sweet Sammy T. I love you. Is that a
Guys,
gay dollar?
listen, I think we should have a rule, Johnny. $100 comes in, we read it right then. We don't mess around.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. More gay dollars, a personal atrocity. F the chat, he says.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Did that guy go back to back on those?
Dude, back to back to back.
$300? Dude, he's the new co-host. Johnny, you're out.
Well, it was the 50, then the 100, then the 100, and a 20 in there, too. Tricky Hickey says, I sent Johnny a message on X. I need to know how to get Ronin stickers from Sam. The ones I had meant the world to me. Longtime listener. Do you have Ronin stickers, Sam? And
yeah,
how do you get those?
I'll ask Justin, T-shirt guy, if he can bring those back.
Okay. Iron Metal Bill Dank says, yo, top of the food chain. God bless Philly. And then the last super chat here. Much love from NYC. Please come soon, Sam. Peace and
I'm gonna be doing New Year's Eve at the I'll be doing New Year's Eve at the Dojo of Comedy in Morris Plains, which is just outside of NYC. Holla, holla, dollars.
Some guy said I peg myself. Now that would be impressive. If you
Dude,
could
you'd
take
make
your
a lot
own,
of gay dollars on OnlyFans if you could peg yourself.
There was a famous video of a guy I remember that was like it was like the
Shove it in his
90s.
own butt.
Yeah, like you would like send that to people as kind of like, hey, dude, check this important news out, and it'd be this guy plucking, poking himself in his own bung.
Yeah,
is that how?
Yeah.
That you gotta have some real dong to do that though, dude. Like that's real dong.
All right, Johnny, I gotta go.
All right, anything else?
Nope. The word of the day is gay dollars. Gay
dollars.
ass dollars.
All right. Well, bye everybody.
We love you guys. Hey, real quick, go to samtripoli.com real quick. samtripoli.com. Go to events.
Hold on.
Here are my dates coming up.
Hold on.
On the 24th, I am at Ventura. Then the following night, I am then I'm in Oklahoma City. Then I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma City. Then Austin. Tickets are moving fast, not because of me, because of the club. And then I'm going to be at Skankfest in New Orleans. Then I'm going to be in Choo Choo Cha. Then I'm going to be in Vegas for the Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night at the Virgin Hotel. Then I'm going to be in Minneapolis. And then I'm going to be closing out the year at the Dojo of Comedy. And then Saturday, following 2 days from now, my new special barbecued. You just got to go to youtube.com/ Sam Tripoli Comedy, and you too can watch like 40 minutes of me just having fun with the crowd. 40 minutes, most of it's fire. Some of it doesn't hit. That's okay, but it's Crush Fest Johnson. Okay.
Any temptation to edit it? The stuff that doesn't hit? Like, was there any temptation?
I mean, you don't
to
want
just
to put
cut
it in
that?
that. You got to go to videos. Go to videos.
All right.
Go to
It should be
videos.
right here,
Bang,
though. You should
right
put it
there. Barbecued. There we go. And then I got a new one from Chicago called Deep Dish. That's coming out. Okay.
What is this, Man of the People? What is this?
That's
Is that
that's
more
one I
Crowell?
did. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
more
San
Crowell.
Diego, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's in
You got
San Diego.
you got that shirt on. What the Francis Bacon
Yeah, I'm
shirt on, right?
Francis Bacon. There we go.
Everybody up.
Come on, stop it.
funny.
And then Graham Wellington gave another $20. What was he trying to pay our rent? Look at this guy.
Look
Another
at this
20
shirt.
bucks.
That shirt's great, dude. That Francis Bacon shirt. I love that. So good.
Okay, we're having fun.
Graham
Look at
Wellington.
that. Yeah, I
Graham
gave another
Wellington,
one.
yeah.
$20.
Coming to San Francisco.
Coming to San Francisco.
I will be in Berkeley for the UNC football game on October 17th. They're playing at Cal Berkeley. And then I'll be flying from there to Austin to support my friend Sam Tripoli.
Thank you, Johnny. And Johnny, also, dude, you know this, right? You know that Cal's got a good quarterback. Watch that kid because he's going to get some serious NIL money coming up soon. So
yeah.
check it
I've heard that
out.
they're playing a lot better than people expected, it sounds like.
All right, guys. Gay ass dollars. Remember that. Tweet me it if you made it this far. We love you. Take
That
care,
should be the
everybody.
word. Yeah. If you don't know what the word is, by the way, you're supposed to tweet it or share it with Sam later so he knows you got to the end of the episode.
Let me know. Gay ass dollars. Thank you. How many did we have? Over 4,000 people.
We're at about 4,000 now. We got to 4,000. We're at 3,807 right now.
Yeah,
so.
but plus you got to count Rumble. They don't count Rumble. All right, guys.
They don't count
Bye.
Rumble, really?
Yeah,
That's
they don't
lame.
count Rumble.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.